now posting a lot of shit.
Oh.
Anything that you are getting, the shit you're getting, you have to take the shit.
Okay, now
I'm going to study abroad, as if Cyprus is abroad.
It's not abroad. Cyprus know they are abroad.
Like now, you know, if you accuse Uche that Uche raped you, how are they going to take it?
But the thing is that there was no investigation.
No, I'm asking you a
But
question.
the first question he asked was, so you like sex?
No, you will not spend it. Like, if you don't have the money, you will not spend it. That's what I'm saying. If they're influencing you, then you start doing
But they're not
because you want to buy
influencing
the
me.
I'm asking you now.
They're not influencing me.
It's
I can't do
cool.
hookup.
Let's go.
Guy house.
Okay.
Peer
That
pressure.
one,
Wait.
Peer
No,
pressure,
listen. See,
man.
that means you are not well trained from home.
What's good, guys? It's your boy Uchecks. Welcome back to another brand new episode of COD, Chatter Over Drinks. You guys already know my co-host,
Sweet boy, one and only, JL.
and
Esmeralda.
on set today we have two beautiful guests. I'll give them the floor to introduce themselves.
Who's going first?
Who's going first?
Ladies first.
Which one? Ladies first. Okay, if you want.
Oh, ladies first now.
Hi, I'm Pendo, and yeah, from Tanzania. Nice to
Okay.
meet you.
Hi, you already know. I'm Brendan Okagod.
I don't know.
I'm from Nigeria.
All right, guys, we have a very interesting topic today to share with you guys, and the topic is this is what they had me talk. Toxicity in North Cyprus. I talk away.
You talk about
Please say this way.
So, guys, that's our topic for today: toxicity in North Cyprus. So, before we go like deep into this topic, I want us to understand what toxicity is, or the word toxic. What does toxic mean? Who wants to go first? Let me start with our guest, Pendo.
I feel like there's something about why you started with me, but I don't know.
Cause you're our guest.
Okay. Toxicity. As far as I know, it's harmful behaviors that hurt yourselves or other people, right?
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Brother.
It depends on the fact that you said it harms people.
Mm-hmm.
Toxicity, it does not mean that. How will I even put it? More of harmful things to people and behavior, to behavioral attitude to people. You get me? So that's what I mean by toxicity.
All right. So, do you guys think this place we stay, this place that stay, this island,
This land of
this land filled with milk and honey? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Which milk?
Now you give a me honey.
Oh, guys, are you not enjoying the island right now?
Do you know how much honey costs? That
Oh,
milk and
yeah.
honey you're talking about.
No, we have it for free here. Milk and cook suits.
But I thought you. How much did you say people?
Wow.
So, do you guys think this island, North Cyprus, is toxic?
Very.
From the question itself, the question is known. A land built with milk and honey. She just answered you now. How much is honey?
How much is the honey you're talking about?
It's not that expensive.
You know.
Maybe if you're getting it from the bees straight.
You cannot say. See, if all of us say the island is toxic, that means
You do think it's toxic?
no. The different perspective whereby the way you live in the island is different from where I live in the island. So you can say the island is toxic for you, and I can say it's not toxic for me.
So it's not toxic.
No, I'm just trying to learn. Calm down.
Yeah.
So in the sense that we have different cultures, like she said she's from Tanzania, I'm from Nigeria,
Yeah.
the way she was raised is different from the way I was raised. So when you see yourself in the island, you behave like the way you are raised. But then let me say the country is hard, yes, but you need to adjust. One, you need to behave like a visitor. You get. So some people will be like the island is toxic, the island is this one, but it depends on how you want to live your life. Get that's the thing. For me, it's not toxic, it's toxic.
Yeah. So like two sides.
So I'm just there neutral.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
For me, presently, the island, I would say the island is toxic now. when I came, that was like 2020. It wasn't really toxic. I wouldn't say it was toxic. You get, but for now, presently, it is. And I'll speak from this police team. You get me? Everyone, you guys are aware of what's going on right now in North Cyprus.
Yeah.
It's for me, it's very bad. I was coming back from work recently and see me tired, walking home to go and relax and eat. And then I'm seeing like 3 guys, like grown guys. Guy, I think they're middle. They want me, bro. And they harassed me. I felt so embarrassed and because I was very tired and all. And the first thing they asked was my passport.
Police officers.
When
They said they were police officers.
Were they wearing?
You didn't ask them.
That's the thing. I was very tired.
Were they wearing uniform?
They were not. They were like casual, normal casual, outfit. I didn't even ask for cards. I didn't ask for, ID or anything. I was like, I don't have my passport on me. And then this guy took my phone.
When was that? The time?
Wait, he just took it from.
He just took my phone from me. Like I
You were
was
holding
I was
it
with
or-
it. Yeah, I was with my phone. I was on my phone while I was working. And then when they stopped me, they were like, my
I think it
passport.
feels like you were recording because I did that sometime when they disturbed me in my door. I started making a video really. So I think he thought
Some American shit. Just go live.
exactly. I started recording.
So these guys, they stopped me and they were like trying to see if I want to like escape or something. And they asked for my passport. So I later noticed that what they were looking for was permit. And while I was waiting for my permit to be checked, because I showed them my passport on my phone, I saw other guys walking, like other casual guys like me, walking. They didn't ask them.
Were they black people though?
That's what I'm saying.
No.
That's what I'm asking you. When? Quick time. What's the
Recent,
time?
I think
It's not been long because
it has been long. You saw the post.
I remember you
I
made a
streaked.
post
Even
about
someone
it.
streaked me.
Post about
Someone
it.
streaked me on Snap.
So I saw him. It's not been long.
But the
So
other
I
guys
saw
were
The
black.
other people
Were they black?
Majority of them were not black.
Yeah.
They were not black.
They have
I mean,
a-
wait.
as a-
How many people stopped you? You said 3.
They were 3 days.
So it's also like maybe they couldn't stop. I'm not trying to defend them. That was very bad, but maybe they couldn't stop, like as well, just to
Lot
stop
more
everybody, and then everybody like give us your passport one by one. But
That's what I'm saying. That
Step
there's
by
the way.
step. But it still
there's
doesn't
the way.
mean it
There's
was
the
right.
way
It wasn't right.
You will be in some certain situation. You will be stopped. You get.
Bro, I was just walking tired from work.
See,
Was that kind of gun or anything?
You're walking like a fugitive.
see, is a lie.
I can't believe that this whole thing came back to him. I can't believe.
like it's a lie.
See.
Stop victim blaming.
No, sorry.
Okay,
sorry.
wait, let me ask you.
No,
How do you
sorry.
expect
Sorry.
me to? How do you expect him to walk?
See, listen.
Ask him how you want me.
That's what I'm saying.
How do you
That's what I'm
walk?
saying. Yeah.
That will look less fugitive.
I'm saying.
Let's
See,
dirty
yeah,
thing.
you say you're coming back from
And
work,
I was tired.
and you are tired.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be walking like. I'm going back to
Wait
work.
now. What quick time? What's the time? The time then.
Around 3 p.m., 4 p.m. ish.
It's not even.
Yeah,
You be like,
then
you
you're-
want me to recruit you?
The sun was out.
You want me to recruit you for their police?
Wait, no. I'm not trying to be against
Wait,
your
you police?
No, I'm not police. Calm down now. See,
Investigation.
see.
He
Listen.
came to get intel about our
No,
show.
nah.
Watch out, guys. If you go missing,
Fuck you. See, they said how you dress is how you are dressed.
This guy's going to my outfit now.
You got that kind of thing. No,
so you
calm
need
down
to-
now. Listen now.
No, I'm offended.
Okay,
Listen,
but
let me talk.
I think he came to gather intel.
Let me talk.
Okay.
Listen,
okay.
let me talk. See, you said you're coming back from work.
Yeah.
Yeah, with do you have a uniform for the work? I'm asking you. No.
Yes.
How do you dress?
Casual.
I saw
Wait
it.
now.
was
Casual.
This is discrimination.
Casual. Okay.
Discrimination.
No, I'm not saying this. Calm down. You are heading somewhere.
Okay.
Okay. Then you are walking. You're walking. You're just loitering around or something. Because
This guy was
they will.
You
see,
are police.
Wait, Jay.
No, calm down.
This explains why you are
Because if you have destination, the police, you see, there's a way they will stop you. You ask them question. What's up? They will ask you your passport. You get me?
You see this Brenda guy? First, you called me a fugitive. Then you said I'm loitering around. I just told you I came back from work and I was tired. My destination is my house. I'm not loitering around, bro. Don't try me, oh. Don't try me.
Do you know this same thing happened? But these guys, like, they arrived at my place. It wasn't exactly the police. You know, school security is different from the police. Now, this guy arrives at my door very early in the morning. I think I also texted you that day also with Danny
I remember.
when I was staying at L'Oreal.
Yeah.
Now, these guys arrived at my door very early in the morning. They woke me. And I just got to the door.
People's
Opened the door, I saw his uniform. I knew it was school police. So I was like,
Security.
how may I help you? The guy was like, we're the police. We need. Immediately he said that. I just turned on my camera and asked him, let me see your ID.
Yes, good.
Because
so that's what
how
I'm
would you
saying.
say that?
No,
But do you know
to
the
me,
funny
I would
thing?
say it
These
was
guys, in his defense, these guys insisted I must go with them. And you were there before we knew what was happening when we came back. The second time they came, these guys were up to like 6, ready to like become active. And we got angry as well and told them, you can't do that. So this guy was alone. Imagine if I was alone that day. They literally called other guys and they were up to 6 in that place.
See,
Yeah, some of them can act overzealous. You get me. When the police stop you like this, you just have to be yourself. That's the way you will react. The English barrier, that kind of thing. You get me. So if you have your permit with you, that's why you have to just get your permit. If you have your permit and you show them your permit, or more. Bro, see, anybody harassing you, you just have to stand up for yourself.
Okay, let me even talk. Let me put color into this. If he was like a white guy, or as far if you're not black, they will treat you like differently. For black people,
that's the point.
They treat them.
That's what I'm trying to point out.
Really bad. See, I know that we black people can be violent, and there are some things that we do on the not we black people do on the island. But my guy. The way they treat blacks are mad. Let me even give you one story. Like, this guy had a Turkish girlfriend. He's a black guy that has like a Turkish girlfriend.
I didn't make a mistake.
Now, he told the girl that he has some properties and has money and all this, and the girl actually saw that he did have it. Now, she went to tell the police. She reported on her own boyfriend. She went to tell the police that this guy raped me. Now the police, they did not carry out any investigation. They did no investigation. They arrested the black guy. They arrested him, and then you see the things that he owns, the things that he owns. The white lady and the police, they've already discussed an amount. But the thing is that they did not investigate shit about the black guy. They treat black people so bad on this island. If it's a black guy, even student permit, even if it's one day that let's say one day that retired, do you know they will still carry you?
That one is the problem. I swear.
They will still carry you to prison. But if it was another person that's white,
other nationality,
that's why they will not do
let's
such.
act like as well with other white people that also come here and they also need the permit. The experience of you've been stopped at night or with whatever time
true.
being
At
asked.
home, coming to your
How many Turkish people from Turkey were they caught last year without the permit here? That just came and then they started living here for no reason. It's
Africans.
She said about the girl reporting the guy.
Yeah.
Do you know one thing about the feminine version of it? Like now, do you know if you accuse Uche that Uche raped you?
Yeah.
How are they going to take it?
But the thing is that there was no investigation.
No, I'm asking you a
But
question.
that,
It's not like
that
that.
actually they made. Yeah, I know what you're saying. They made.
Listen, the girl faked the rape.
Yeah.
Because let's say he's not black. The guy is not black. Now I'm putting it on you and Uche. You faked the rape for Uche. How are they going to take it?
They will actually take it seriously. They will take it like, oh,
I
he
think
actually did.
But it
Why
won't
do
be,
you like
but
the
it won't be the
research
same.
more?
But it,
Wait.
exactly,
But there was no
it won't be the
investigation.
same.
Wait.
It won't be the same as the white guy and the
Listen,
black guy.
There
They
was
would
no
let us not get
investigation.
Even her, if she went to report, they would also still ask her again. Do you also have Majora? Do you have this and this and this? Investigate her and then
Fact.
one investigate.
But if they will investigate,
You know what? With the white girl, they won't investigate anything first. They'll just go straight
See,
to the black guy.
Is the war against men, no matter the color. You get me. I'm asking you now, how are they going to take the matter? You're telling me that they're not going.
So
I'm
I say
asking you,
one
I'm putting it on you.
of the ways that Cyprus is toxic is their police system.
police. But aside this whole police thing, have you guys had any experience concerning the island being toxic?
yes,
Probably maybe
I have
especially
experience,
with old men. I don't mean it, whatever.
Hold on. No, you cannot not mean. You Almost me. What do you
No,
mean?
no, no, I'm not the only
Turkish old men.
Yes,
Because I'm
old men.
Congratulations.
So even
I did not do nothing.
Wait, Turkish old men.
Let me just.
ones.
Okay, even black ones, but let me speak on the white
Yes,
ones
yes,
because
yeah,
I
for
don't
white.
even see. I'm not the only one that has experienced this shit. Like if you go to find work in restaurants,
Okay.
the old men or whoever is in charge,
Habibi.
they
Abi.
they will want to have something with you. Okay, so I went to work and from my work I closed like 1 a.m. So I did auto stop. So this, this Turkish man, I thought maybe he was helping from his, the goodness of his heart. He picked me. The first question he asked was, so you like sex?
No
These
time
same
for.
white
No
men-
time for.
These same white men. That's
Wait,
wait. I was like,
English. The
wait,
only English that
yeah,
they know is
it's
to ask,
sex.
do you like sex?
And I was like, wait, I don't understand. What's in they cause this kind of disrespect? No, in my head I was just like, no, I came to school, respectfully. So this man,
Did he drop you?
he dropped where me. I won't reach my destination. This man brought out his manhood and was stroking it. Now, what am I supposed to be? Am I supposed to come and give you head or what?
Wait, hold on. And you stayed in the car as he was stroking.
I was
you got
laughing.
there.
I was
She's supposed
laughing.
to jump out of the car while he's moving.
You are laughing.
So
I was
Why are you laughing?
I was like, this is just funny. I was like,
you just gone home.
no, my laughing was sarcastic.
No, you're the one. You're even enabling him. You should
No,
have-
I was being
Can
sarcastic.
I ask you a question? What was she supposed to do while she's in a movie?
No, I'm supposed to
the
say-
car is
I'm
moving,
supposed to say,
she's
"Sorry,
supposed
stop.
to maybe open the door
Stop
and now
it."
jump.
Are you not afraid of your life?
I'm very,
You know,
see,
I
I'm
don't-
afraid of my life,
I don't
but let me
understand.
see. He started stroking his head, and I was like, "Say if I start being disrespectful now, they will say it's somebody's
No, you
dad."
would
So
have
I'm
been
supposed to say,
disrespectful.
"Stop, please don't stop." Somebody I'm supposed to be his grandbaby. This man is old, so this is me questioning. Don't you have in my head? I'm questioning. Don't you have wives at home or una no get? Don't you have sex workers to go to?
Potato.
And I don't, but then, see, I blame them for not being respectful. But I also blame some of the ladies. A lot of women, black ladies, they come here to do sex. To work as a sex worker.
That's the reason why
And
I
I
asked that
don't,
question.
Don't say
I'm
a
not
lot, some,
judging.
some.
Yeah, a lot. Some. And I'm not judging. It's
I
what
like
you
this.
want to do. But why will you be... They generalize it. They feel like every black lady that comes here, they come here to become sex workers. I've not experienced this just once. I've experienced like plenty times. I even have to quit like a lot of jobs because of that rubbish.
See, this is complicated because you can't be against it, you can't be for it.
I'm against it.
You
See,
can't
no,
be
wait,
against
wait,
it.
listen.
I know. I think I
How can you not be against people predating for young people, like people that are not even adults?
What do you mean
yes,
you can't?
because see, some people, if you see how they dress, if you see all these girls how they dress.
My guy, they come back from work.
Wait,
I
now,
wore
I'm not saying that.
joggers.
Listen,
I wore,
listen,
Let's
calm
do
down.
the topic.
and they come from work.
You're
Oh,
coming from work, you're coming from work. Okay.
I wore joggers,
They are-
big
they are-
shirts.
see,
What are you
This
saying?
is the toxicity
they
we're
just
talking
they just
about.
naked. See, they just
I'm
be
enjoying
naked.
this.
You get me?
It's like all
So
this
when
shit
they
happening.
approach you and when they go all those things, you're the one to be
My guy, I'm telling you, I was on joggers and a big ass shirt.
Okay.
Wait, what's in this?
No.
You said black guys, even black guys. We are done with the whites. Let's
It's
hear
true.
from black.
We're finished the whites. Now you said even black. Oh,
Even
oh, yes.
I mean,
But be
she-
specific.
yeah.
What?
She said old men.
You
Then
just said
she said
average.
old white men. I said even black ones.
Okay.
Even
So
black
even
old white.
old black.
Is it a black or white?
But of course, like here, there aren't that many old men, but there are some that are like approaching the middle ages. You know, people that have been here a while,
I don't
getting
know.
to.
I don't know.
You mean? Sorry, but even if you're like a little bit grown, you know, maybe approaching 30s, or you past your 30s, maybe approaching 40s, every time, maybe like, I'm gonna say some of the weirdness that I have observed. Okay, there's the freshers' night, you know?
Yes.
When see how you got
this
excited.
one.
when I said
Yes,
freshers.
no, that- yes.
He said, yes.
But I'm not old. I'm not old.
Yeah, but yes, but you know the age of the freshers that are coming. For example, right now, the freshers that are going to be coming, joining in, this university and
They
everything.
can come.
Like 17, 16, okay, 18.
16.
Would you date? Yeah, there are some that actually.
true,
Yes,
actually.
yes.
There's some
There are people that
people,
graduate very early and they come here 16. Yeah,
They did.
serious.
They allow them.
Once.
They've graduated high school. They're here to study
Yes,
university.
now.
Why
Yes.
not?
They
They
did.
are nearly put.
Yes.
It's
So there's
easy.
16 to 18, maybe 19. Now let me ask you a question. For example, you as you are, would you date a 17-year-old or an 18-year-old?
No.
May I
Now,
please help
would you? This is the question.
you? No, but I want to ask something.
No,
Listen,
lie.
listen
It's
to
a
this.
lie.
Listen to this. Listen to why I said it. Do you know? You just asked, would you like to date a 16-year-old?
Not would you like? I asked would
Would
you?
I?
Would you? Would you, if they were here now, do you know that most of these 16 to 18 want to?
Okay, they will answer.
But okay, one thing that I'm going to tell you is that regardless of whether they want to, doesn't mean that you should. You're the older one. You know better.
It's true,
No,
but
that is somebody's
you know why I said this now?
child.
I saw a young girl one time that came.
She will lie about her
We
age.
were all at a club setting, right? And I saw the girl. Everybody was just appreciating the girl because she was beautiful. She's beautiful. So everybody talked about her. When I finally heard her age, I almost felt like grabbing her back and hitting her because what are you doing at the club?
So the point
By that
is,
time,
you were not. You were supposed to not grab her and hit her. Now then, when you see there's a kid there, if you see any kid, even if they walk
How
in
is
here,
he going
how
to-
do you?
you
want-
needed to see the
want
way
to
the
protect
so-called
them.
You
want to
are
protect
even
them.
you are twisting
No, you didn't
everything.
hear what
You
I
are
said.
twisting
I said
my
everything.
you want
bro,
to
you need to
protect
see
them.
the way
Everything.
the
You didn't hear
so-called
what I said.
19-year-old is
I
doing.
said, yeah, I get it, but once you find out, you say, oh my goodness, this person is supposed to be protected. So even if you don't know,
Protected?
Why
even
she's
if you don't
twerking
know-
and drinking
Protected?
Azul on a
Eh,
table?
Protected?
and so that's what does that mean?
What is it
That's why
about
my
them?
main question
What
was,
kind of
would you
protection?
date them? I'm not
course not.
saying exactly. So what I'm saying,
What-
for you to get to the point of dating somebody, you obviously know them. Now if you see them in the club, whatever, did she come and approach you? No. But the people that go and approach her, if you approach somebody, you also have to know their
Well,
age,
let's
right?
see.
Yeah.
Club
But
is
you also
for-
have to know their age, right? So now you go and talk to her,
So one of
and you're
the
like,
first
"Hey,
discussions
what's
we
up?"
have.
and everything.
Yeah,
you go
so
with
they
it.
feel like you
Exactly.
for trouble.
See,
You
look at
you're
this
gonna
thing
go
she was saying.
at home
You
with
see,
someone
what are
whose
you
age you
saying?
don't know. Now you go home
Yeah.
with a girl and she's 16. What are you gonna do?
Why will you
With
be
those
in a club
women-
16
The
years?
thing is
Like
also
18 plus 18 and above.
by the
The freshers night is not the club 18 plus. So what are you talking about? If you are 16, you are breaking the law. You'll be held responsible. Thank you.
now, if those are the new freshers, and regardless of how old they are, I'm talking about freshers. I'm talking about those ones that you know, if no matter how old they are, no matter how old she is, if it's 16 to 18, whatever, you know how old the freshers are that are coming, and you know how old you are. Why are you going to freshers night? What are you going to look for there? No, the thing is, no, I know, of
You
course,
have a point there, you have a
exactly.
point.
I'm saying you
I'll
can
drink
go,
to
you
this.
say you're going to dance and
There's a
everything,
point
but I
there.
know there are some people, we call them predators. You will take yourself. You will hear freshers night. You haven't been to the club in 2 months. You hear freshers night,
But
and that is the night that you show up. What are you looking for?
The club's always full.
What are you looking for if it's not so
When
serious?
when that
It's
flyer is
true.
released,
Freshers night.
fresher almost always
Inside
You
club
find-
is
Exactly.
for
Freshers night
18
is the
people
fullest
and
night of the
above.
year, and you are
18
30
plus
years
18
old.
plus 18. If you're in the
Regardless,
club,
you are 30 years old going
if
to
you're
find
in
an
the club,
18-year-old.
if you're in the
Why?
club, listen.
Why?
How many, but wait,
If you're in the
how
club,
many 30 years old have we ever seen?
if you're in the club,
It doesn't matter if they're 16 or they're 17 or even 18. 18 is the adulthood age. Even after 18, 19, they're still teenagers. 19. You as a grown man, you need to be going for your own grown people. You are over 25. You still say, freshers night, I go show up. What's wrong with you? Please, fix your life.
No, they might.
18
You might
plus.
not
Why
think
you
they're there, but
want
they're
to?
there.
If I not enabling all these
They
things.
don't look like it. They dress just like you.
See, listen, 18 plus is for clubbing
They
time.
just no. I'm not saying you dress like you're 30. I'm saying they dress like
what
they're
are you saying?
22. They dress like they're 21.
See, there's no way you're
ask me
painting. They're
someone,
painting all these
and then
things.
they have 2 kids. Okay, then.
Okay, quick question.
They're painting all these things.
Okay, quick question.
Clubhouse is 18
Plus.
plus.
So
Okay.
If you are
So
there, you are
you-
18 plus.
Yes, but
Ah,
if
so
you
you
are
approach the
30,
girl
why
even
do
if
you
she's
want
not
an
18?
18-year-old?
No, you don't have to ask someone that is inside the club. You assuming. Let me say you now.
Yeah.
You're a guy. You get. you are let me say tipsy, or let me say drunk or high.
Yeah.
Hi.
Okay, you are high. Then inside the club you see beautiful ladies everywhere dancing.
Of course, we always see.
You know, and you know where you are, right?
Yeah.
In the club, do you see 16 plus or 18 plus or 20 plus? What do you see?
I want to know.
What
Is
do you
if
see?
I ask?
What do you see?
But what's the normal
No,
age? for
wait,
club?
you should wait. What do you let me say in the flyer or inside the club?
18 plus.
18 plus.
But people lie.
I'm coming down. I'm asking you. 18 plus, right?
Yeah.
And within you, how old are you?
You want to know my
No,
age?
no. I'm asking. You are. Let me say you are 16.
Okay, let's
plus,
just say-
16 below. Then you know that you are going to the club. 18 plus, and it's for men and women that matters. I want to.
Said that matters.
I feel like I swear,
So,
we got
so if
over
you are
the
here,
16 thing.
listen,
We
no,
got
calm
over
down,
the
calm
16
down. You are
thing. Now
painting
it's
it.
18
See,
going up.
if you are going to the club, you know what you want to go to the club to do. Don't paint it.
Okay. I'm asking you now. If you
know,
still
you have in
No,
your
no,
hand
no.
that you are going to meet people.
Okay, but I'm asking you now.
Uh-huh.
If you now find out that she's less like she's 16,
How are you going to find out?
still, if you ask her her age
What do
and
you mean how
she
you going to find out?
truthfully
You don't
tells
speak
you,
English.
she
You don't
truthfully
speak
tells you
English.
that she's 16, will you still engage?
No, you won't engage. But I'm asking you. I'm just trying to put it to you that if you're in the club and everybody's in the club, it's from 18 plus and above, right? Then if I'm approaching you, I know that then maybe say even the way you dress, in except now maybe I will ask you how old are you? You now tell me 16. I even call the guy at school to work you out. What are you saying? Because anybody that is going to the club,
Most of these young
know what they want to do.
They look.
What are you saying?
Oh,
What are you
that
saying? See, you
generation.
will stop painting all these things. Anybody, see, if you wake up now, if you
Nobody
wake
is
up now,
painting. We're just saying a lot of like wrong shit is just
She's saying
happening.
you did
Yeah.
their point.
what's the point?
Like when I said that the 16-year-old was an example, but I said it's 16 to 18 freshers. So my main point was that you can be way older. You're doing your masters and everything, and you'll still go to freshers night. Not you don't have to find a 16-year-old or 17-year-old, but you're looking for someone who is way significantly younger than you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
If
That's
I'm,
the
if I'm
point.
30,
It's
if I'm 30,
predatory.
if I'm
That's what
30,
I'm saying.
if I'm
That was
30 and I'm
that was an
single, wait, if I'm
example.
better and I'm single, I will be looking for 47 years old woman. My man.
No, this guy has forgotten that there's a whole age between 20 to 30. How what about 21, 22?
That's what I'm saying. Inside the club.
This guy
It's 18
automatically
plus,
he went like
18 plus.
30, 47.
18 plus.
Yes,
Inside the
18
club.
plus.
See,
18
let me say,
plus.
when you're going to blame, I'm not going to blame any
24,
guy
18
that
plus.
meets a girl,
It's 25,
a girl,
18 plus.
and he did not know that maybe say the girl is 16 because alcohol
Why
kicks
are you
in.
still talking about
Two,
the 16?
the music, you understand? So if you can maybe okay, let me say she's high, I'm high. I didn't even know that.
You're
you
focusing
know,
on
you
the
understand?
16.
So, yes,
When
now you're trying
both
to
of
make
you
it
are
look
high,
like
that's
No,
highness.
I
you're trying to make it
said,
look
for
like
example,
you see a girl
18.
and you start asking her age inside the club. No,
No, you,
it's plus
you
18.
didn't understand.
If they're putting on let me say channel in the television, you see 18 plus. In the club, he's right. It's all over there. So any guy that's
But why
coming
would
there,
I like the right and very small?
no, in the flyer you put it now.
It is small.
It is small.
It's a big part in the name of the
Alcohol is
club.
not for plus.
No,
for
the
this.
18 they small. Like the font is small.
Alcohol.
The size is
alcohol.
small.
Alcohol. When they say drink responsibly, is it not for plus 18 to above?
Yeah,
guys, let's move
It's
forward.
very hard to
Okay, another part we also have to talk about is how people lie about screwing other people they've not screwed with.
It they happen worldwide.
Screw, what do you mean?
It happens worldwide.
What? Like
What do you
driver?
Okay, like now I go they say other boys say I don't fuck you. Meanwhile I never fuck you.
No, you're a girl. You can't do that. That's
No,
disrespectful.
no.
Why is it disrespectful to the man that was said, but it's not disrespectful to the girl that it's like you fuck somebody and you're lying on their name? That's not fair at all. That's fucked up.
What now?
No. This guy said when guys do it,
Hold
it's
on.
fine.
Why are you
Yeah.
doing this?
Did they do them?
Yes, now.
A
See,
lot.
Some girls just want to feel like they just want to lie against you, or maybe say.
No, she
A
said
lot of guys.
Guys are the
A
ones that
lot
do
of
it.
guys.
Yes.
Wait.
Guys
Hold on.
love to
Esme.
do that.
A lot of
Yeah.
guys, not a lot of
Guys
guys.
love
Some
to
guys,
do
not
Now,
a lot
wait.
of guys, not everybody.
Esme and Pendo. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
You said guys like to do this. I'm a guy, and I'm telling you, all the girls I've met were never. Okay, so that I don't make a mistake. At least 90% of the girls I've met in my life were never honest about the guys they've slept with. No.
What do you mean never honest though?
Never honest, like how many? Okay, first, you ask the most popular one.
Let's not forget that what we're talking about is Cyprus. Like I said, in North Cyprus.
Yes, here.
In North Cyprus.
Yes.
Okay, if we're talking about this place now, that's why I said it first. It happens worldwide.
Yeah, it does.
So I
this
for one, will not
Cyprus-
consider it part of the toxic things that happens in Cyprus because it happens all over the world. Now,
But it's toxic and it happens here.
Does it happen here?
But it happens everywhere. It happens in your country. It happens in my country. It happens in everybody's country.
So why I said the
But in this place, in this particular place, I for one, I'm not a social person.
This
Because like you said in the beginning, it depends on how you live. I'm not a social person. Most
what I'm
people,
saying.
this is my most social world.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just say this. I post a lot of shit on IG.
Shit
I
like
hardly-
what?
Why do you post?
I
shit?
can post. I post a lot. I love this. Just listen. I post a lot of shit on IG. I'm like I can post like sexual stuff. I can
Yeah.
post like anything.
Wait, of you?
But no, not of me. Like just sexual posts
Random.
and some
social
random
post-
things.
Social post be specific. Is it porn or you have to know what you post.
I don't post porn, man. Things that I post can be pictures of maybe half naked ladies or eroticas, written sex scenes. I can post that. Or maybe I can just be doing my thing and then I tongue out like, and then people be like, oh, okay. They'll come to my DM and start saying shit. Oh, you want to hang him? Fuck you. Sexual stuff. Take it like that.
God.
I post sexual stuff on IG and sometimes I just say things. I'm raw. I just say things.
The lion. This girl na Royal Rumble. Every time you are raw. See why we said it?
But you hardly see me outside. I'm crazily reserved. I can be saying a whole lot of things like this. Like if you remember, there was a show that I had with Jakes. I think what were we even cultural bondage, and he kept saying something. I don't know, but he kept saying Esme is. He didn't say it like say, but he kept giving that vibe like, oh, I'm so open and stuff like that. So because of that, some idiots came to my DM. I don't know these niggas from nowhere. To ask, they were like, oh yeah, let's link up now. Let's run some show. As per based on waiting I talk, and I actually blame myself because I need to control this amount of money.
I dare it now.
But I think I talk a lot. But I have to control this amount of money. But let me finish talking. Let me finish talking. They came to start asking me rubbish.
Okay.
And I was just laughing. I was like, do not text me. Free. Like, just feel free to unfollow me.
Can I talk?
I don't give a fuck. I'm not even done.
Okay.
Now, most of these idiots, they lie that they've screwed other ladies when they have not screwed other ladies.
Oh, true.
Now, you can't use me. When you want to say you don't fuck me, they will actually ask you how, Esme, because they know they see me for outside. Always once in a while you see me out. It's not that I'm even coming outside because of this podcast thing or if I have like school thing to do. If aside that, you will not see me outside. They will tell other people. I know of a friend that one guy said he screwed her. So they went to go and ask her.
Sorry, wait till you screw.
Fuck.
You say you raw. Why did you have the screw now?
Fuck.
Mechanic you did.
Fine, let me
Relax.
fuck.
Let her finish. I want to.
He lied that, he fucked this lady. So now, the lady confronted him. He had to kneel down. She was like, the only way she will forgive him is if he kneels down, like, in front of people. And then ask for forgiveness. Because you have not touched me, so why are you running your mouth? And some people are believing this shit because of the way she speaks and she's free with everybody. Now, me, I had, like, there are some people that have come to tell me, like girls and guys, they've come to tell me, or my friends, oh, there are a lot of guys on this island that say they want to screw us. You know why I'm happy? I'm like, thank God they said they want to.
They haven't.
They haven't. Why? I know who I've been with. So if I've not been with you, no lie. Don't run your mouth. Control your words.
Okay.
This is
I
really
want to
toxic
ask
because
you- I
they
want to
got
ask
to
you a
her, you
question.
can see.
Like, this is two different topic. Like now, you're telling me that you post a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And shit attracts flies, you know.
Yeah.
You say you post a lot of shit on your Instagram, right?
Yeah.
And that one is another topic. and you telling me saying that some people say they have screwed you,
Yeah.
and it's not.
No, not
You know,
me.
You
Okay,
say
so
okay. The part whereby you post a lot of shit. You know, if you like, for me now, I post relationship, vibe, party, and all that, and real life issues. If you're coming to my page now, you already know what you want to get. What you want to get. So you now posting a lot of shit.
Oh.
Anything that you are getting, the shit you're getting, you have to take the shit.
Okay, now
Wait,
let-
I'm
wait.
coming. Calm down. So that one is another thing, because anything you put out there, because if you don't, if you accept them, they're your friend. If you leave them as followers, you can ignore.
Yeah.
But as long as you are posting that in social media, anything you are getting is what you put out. Okay, let me say, okay, Uche. Now let me say, for me now, you won't know about my relationship.
Yeah.
In that, nobody will say. Nobody will talk about my relationship in the island. Nobody, you can't even say anybody that I have posted. So it's not there for you now to know what, let me say, the life I live. Anything I'm posting, that is what I want you to see. But you now posting that shit, you're attracting shits.
Other shit.
That's the thing. That's the thing. So about another one, the lying stuff. Some guys can be. I don't want to use the word useless, but some guys can just. They just want to use and cast gods.
I've heard some use it as like pride.
So in the sense that,
some top ladies.
in the sense that,
don't-
you know, but see, there's some people whereby they feel like they have something to do with you. Some people will counter it.
Yeah.
That's the way you carry
Because you're not
yourself.
just
That's the way you carry yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're the one even
That's what I'm
putting
saying.
yourself.
Me.
You say you post shit. So if anybody say that have anything to do with you, that means you can have access to
No,
you.
but there's the thing. The people they tell, they know that shit didn't happen.
How did see from
I don't know.
what you're saying now,
From-
from what you're saying now,
like,
if you say that she's posting shit, you get me? Any guy that comes to me and tell me that I have something to do with this guy. See, from things you post, they will know who you are.
See, let me tell you. First of
What are you
all,
saying?
let me tell you. I post
Shit.
post different things. Yeah, shit.
I go faint though.
I post different things. I post about knowledge. I post about. I'm a very like. I love books. I love knowledge. So I post different things and also post the sexual stuff. But I've actually stopped the sexual
I'm
stuff.
asking you.
But the
Social
thing is that
stuff.
they're selective. Wait, let me
Social
finish.
stuff, yeah.
I allowed you finish.
Yes,
Let me
there's
finish.
lot of stuff you're
Let
posting.
me
Is it
finish.
porn?
Let me finish. I don't post porn. I can post like an erotica. Like it's like
Erotica. Do you know
I
that?
can post that.
Okay, this
Or-
Snapchat girls. If you open your snap, let me tell you one
I'm
thing.
not posting videos.
Let me tell
I'm
you one thing.
posting
Let me tell you one
books.
thing. For me,
Let me
no,
finish.
let
me
anything.
finish.
Listen, this particular thing you're saying now, if I allow, let me say, some girls that they are good in posting nude, and if I allow them to my snap, that means I want to see them.
Does it look like I post nude to you?
Now I'm asking you, what kind of shit are you posting?
Wait, hold
You
on.
said I asked you if you post porn
she
or
wants
something.
she wants to clarify this shit thing. that she
Please,
posts.
so
She
now
said
we can
she
just
just
allow.
Yes, because she's feeling
I'm
like,
just
okay,
saying
okay.
some people are pretty selective about this thing. Yes, okay, fine. You texted me because you saw this kind of thing. Fine, cool, but you don't see me for outside. You do that kind of thing.
We are still here.
But I get it. You're saying, the shit that I post, you're selected. You didn't see the other ones. You saw that one and then you decide. It's not. You saw that one and then you decided that okay, this is what I'm going to text her about. Okay, fine, cool. But once I tell you fuck off. And I'm really happy because who do you want to tell that you've screwed me? Your mouth not if you even talk calm. If you've not. Your mouth cannot say. I'm just saying they do it to other ladies. I'm not going to put myself in that situation whereby people. I know I'm cast. I have self-respect. I'm not going to be doing shit with you. If I screw you, I'll tell you I screw. You're not even consign you safe. But I'm just saying.
This is quite emotional.
Do not fucking approach me because of the shit that I post. And I've stopped posting them. The thing is that I've even stopped posting them. I post a lot of things that don't even have to do with sex, and some idiots will still text me and be like, I like this, you look sexy, you're from Africa, right?
So that's a conclusion there. We have it that most people just lie. They lie.
Exactly.
What
Normally,
they've done,
people will
they
lie.
just
People
say.
will- people will
But
always
I
lie.
think okay. How about this bias, or should we say it's like should I say it's bizarre when people you know how people hear and they say South African people are like. Anytime you just hear South African, you just think of
Stereotyping.
parties,
Stereotyping.
crazy, stereotypes
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, stereotyping.
Do you think that's like a toxic thing? Because I'm just saying.
Is it?
I feel
To the South African
It's-
people, like
it's-
consider
it's-
it like
Okay,
you know, because
yeah,
when
yeah.
we began now, there was a way she poured her drink, and then we were all like, I for one, I was like, this kind of people. have to-
Okay. That one is stereotyping, not toxicity.
Oh,
You know, it's different from stereotyping and toxicity is different.
Oh, but
You get?
yeah, toxicity is not stereotyping, but stereotyping can be toxic. You can stereotype somebody or some people in a way that is toxic. Like, for example, you know, the same way that she said the way I pour my drink and stuff and then I pour like next to people. We know ourselves, but it's also like it can be a joke, but also it can be a harmful stereotype. For example, like the ones that they have like on this island with like white people with black people or with other black people with Nigerians.
That's just.
oh,
She
What
just
about
she
that
has finished it.
stereotype?
You see that
What about that
stereotype?
stereotype? You see,
It's
you
crazy.
just like how many people
It's
you just meet a
completely
Nigerian
crazy.
and it's like, what's
It's
up?
crazy.
It's
Even
stereotyping,
the
not
white people, they're just
toxicity.
like, and it's not good, right? Because we also know, like, you know a bunch of people, and it's like, okay, we know that not every one of them is like that. So that's when a stereotype becomes harmful because you start treating all of those people the exact same way,
Yeah.
according to rumors or according to
Just
maybe
like,
previous experience or
just like you generalizing. Okay, now the guys that are coming to your DM, misbehaving and embarrassing themselves. When you come out, you be like all men are the same.
I don't say that.
You don't say
I
that.
don't believe all
I
men
think
are the same.
said.
let's be like you will come here. Let me
Time
go.
out. Let's go back to the.
I don't think all men are the
This
same.
is something I believe everybody avoids. We've mostly talked about toxicity based on how we're treated. How about the way these Turkish people are treated? Because I feel like this stereotype, and I just thought about it because of the stereotypes. Do you know that most times, because of the language barrier, you just find people who... I once had this debate with my friend, and we were like, the guy was always talking about we black people being mistreated. And first of all, historically, black people were the first people to ever enslave anyways.
Yeah.
Black people were the first, actually. But then we had
Fact
this...
check.
Oh, we'll
I
check
just
it
want to say
later.
fact check, yeah, but continue.
You can check it anytime. When you're checking, please make sure you're not just following Wikipedia. The check of studies about ancient Kemet, which broke into Egypt because
Yeah.
Egypt
Of
was
course.
first world
That's why you
power.
get to
So when you think about
I get it.
Kemet were the first people to colonize the rest of the world, and then it broke into parts.
Okay,
then-
we're deviating.
Ah,
So let's
yeah.
go back. Let's go back.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
like,
how
it's
about
okay, it's okay.
does anybody
So-
have anything to say about the hookup that happens in this island?
That's one thing. Like I always say, that's where this comes in, because it also relates to how these guys are treated. Most of the Turkish people.
Yeah.
Because if I feel like I have a friend, Turkish guy, who when I was living at South Campus, this guy liked a black girl, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's mind is he just wants to play with you. He just wants to. Why do you think that every black girl is somebody you can sleep with? Meanwhile, he just really like the girl. And if it wasn't for the fact that we knew him, I think we would have still fallen into
Also
that.
thought like that.
Exactly. But we had to defend him because we knew that he really just liked the girl.
Yeah.
But you see this part too, you just talk about now.
Yeah.
I'm going to let my brethren speak about it. I beg,
The
this
hookup
hookup
part.
matter. Now, guys, talk. My Snapchat, I won't delete them because of hookup.
The hookup. Yeah, the one that is adding them now.
I'm not like,
You're going to
you can just hold on. Hold on. I like the fact that you said it like that.
Yeah.
Now, first, I said my Snapchat, I won't delete them because of, like, literally, you see person, they answer something like Cynthia send you invite. You I said, and don't forget, now when I come this island, I begin use Snap. I know they use that when I did like that. Now you accept. Next thing when they see that big Nyash with number, they twerk. You block them, and anybody who has Snap knows this is true. You get like 100 requests from these girls in one day.
But aside Snap, they come to IG.
Even Instagram,
your DM.
now, you go just see I'm coming.
No, but IG they come.
Like they come directly to
Snapchat,
your DM
I
and
haven't.
text you.
That one they traumatize me. I don't
If
talk,
they
please. I'm from a
text
royal
you-
home.
If they text you and you don't want them, then that's where you block them or remove them. You get me?
But some Yahoo. Some is actually Yahoo.
Now some of them now.
Some is actually Yahoo.
Wait, some of them. Wait, now some of them now. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So when some of them now start behaving that way, then these men start generalizing that.
Okay, see, I get it.
So, which is very toxic.
Because when this white guy meet this girl at his doing hookup and something goes something like that, he now tell his friends, see this girl though. Then they start looking at the black ones.
That's what they're doing. That's what I say.
They cannot try this shit with their
See,
girls.
but we get it.
We are the cause of our problem.
See, but we get it here. We know that not a lot, some people do that. But also, you should also respect yourself and respect other people. You don't approach everybody based on something you've experienced with a particular person.
To a whole race.
Here's what I think.
Respect your fucking self.
We could also do the same thing to them. You know, if you want to be stereotypical to the black people, that you say, oh no, there was one girl that was doing hookup, and now that means that I'm seeing all of the black girls as hookup girls. Fine. Me, there was one Turkish man that I saw him, he's beating his girlfriend. Now I feel like, oh, Turkish people are woman beaters. Am I thinking like that? No, because I get sense. Exactly. So if you don't have sense and you
they don't have sense.
If you see only black
I like the way she did high pitch. I can't do that, bro. I like it just.
If you, as yourself, with a human being with a brain, adult, you saw one experience and you felt like, oh, because of this one, I will treat this whole race like that. You're mad. You're mental. What's wrong with you?
Here's why, though. Here's what I think. You know, one of the most... Why I think this is a problem that we all can be able to is the size of the place. The place is small. Because if you fit this hookup issue now, you went on Snap. If you like, open new Snap. Because I opened new Snap set. Same thing. But the issue now
is... You Snap, like, they add you or you add them. Which one?
No, they send requests. And
when they send requests...
I'm not accepting... I don't accept most of them. But, like, the ones that are, like, normal people... Of course, I will accept normal people that I think they are normal people. Yes, but when I see, like, one thing, I'm not somebody who likes to act a certain way to please people. I accept a bunch of people, right? If I feel like if they do your hookup, how many people I will delete? I ignore you. I'm just not that kind of person. According to my brother Charlie Poppy, not that kind of person I'll be. No, but this is the thing. I feel like the place is small. The place is really small. Because you dated, just like this one she's saying about lying now, you dated a girl at Left Kosher. You will still come here. Before you know, I have friends. If they pay me, I have friends. Everybody who do, like you come here now. The same girl you see for Left Kosher for you. 1 year later, the next year for your academic section, maybe you should not transfer and come to school. You still meet them for there. Your guy go come data.
And you see how everybody's just, you know, some people they don't want to agree that they have boyfriends. Some of them they have boyfriends, but they have side chick that have boyfriend. That the other one is also dating. All of them are dating themselves.
Inside that your
inside.
No, this is Cyprus. We don't have girlfriends and boyfriends. We are fucking ourselves.
Did you hear that?
I beg, don't say we are fucking.
Well. As a Pringle, I stay single. I don't like anybody property, please. I'm not a vehicle. I don't jam.
Okay, who is your girlfriend?
I don't know what you're going to
say. You don't need girlfriend. You see, okay, calm down. Who is your girlfriend?
I'm as single as Pringle.
Hey!
Wait. You have a boyfriend?
I'm Pringle. Look at me. I'm single as Pringle.
What's her name? Do you have a boyfriend?
A boyfriend, yes.
You have a boyfriend? You can proud to say his name here.
Yeah, brother.
It's private. It's private. Listen, it's private, like, right? No, I'm not interviewing you. That's what I'm saying.
No, it feels like you are.
In this island, it's relationship is somehow. You get me? You know, which I might think. Let me say, I finish dating the girl now. We break up. We have some issues. Then she will go to Uche. Uche is my friend, though.
Yes.
She will start dating Uche. She don't have shame. No, I come
The
of
guys
shame.
will also do
Wait,
the same.
listen now, listen.
It's not also
See,
shame. Also,
see,
the girl.
listen, calm down.
The man that
You're
you're
saying
saying
just
to.
girls.
Listen, calm
The
down.
guy's your
Wait,
friend.
let me tell you. See,
they also do it
let me tell you
to
one thing
their
about this masculinity and femininity. Women decide who they want to be with, who they want to open their leg for. No matter how the guy chase you, you are the one that decide. So it's now left for those shameless ones to, let me say, my friend now shamelessly
We call them shameless.
toasting my, let me say, my ex. So if my ex now accepts, that means she's shameless too. So
All of them
it's
are
now-
shameless.
But your
it's not
man is also shameless.
No,
Why is
listen,
he toasting you? Why is he toasting your ex?
It's
Why is your
even
man
a
toasting
win-win
your
for us
ex?
because it's even a win-win for us because I'm the same
How's
girl
who?
after me, you.
How's it?
Also,
For my
wait,
guys.
Wait,
No, no,
wait,
no,
wait,
Ah,
wait,
you-
wait.
No,
You
no,
see
no,
why
no,
it's
guy.
toxic?
You're not gonna take
Your own guy will come and
No.
toast
For
your
me, as a
ex,
guy, for
and
me
you
as a
will
guy.
still stay friends with him, and you will say
See?
you guys have won together.
Let me tell you one thing. Yes, ma'am.
Men.
If you want to listen, wait.
As a woman,
wait.
no, as a
as
woman,
a
if you
man.
come
Why you they cover
if you
face?
come
As
and
a man
toast my
too.
babe,
As a man
if
too.
you come and toast my babe, as a woman, my woman
I'm not
friend,
around, please.
See, let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing. As long as it's
But
as long as
also,
this is
no,
concerned,
actually, to be fair,
if let me
that
say
man
my
is going
ex,
to hell.
All of
like
them are
let me
going
say,
to
let me
hell.
say, okay, I have an ex now. Okay, now Uche is my friend.
Why like you use me?
Wait, now calm down now.
Why is it
Uche now after
his
having
best
issues,
friend,
with
his
Uche
best
now try to go his own, his own turn. You get me?
Which one you
And
don't- I don't like
now,
this way
she
you
now
talk.
she now say yes to Uche.
In the phone, I
You get me? See, I will hold my friend responsible for, let me say, I hold myself responsible for being too cheap and let me, how will I even put it?
Shameless.
Shameless
For
for
betraying you.
going to my girl.
For betraying
Then,
you.
no, listen. She's no more with me again. You get?
Yes,
She's no more with
No,
me
but
again.
there's some that
But
even when you
still.
guys are in a relationship, your friend go seek pension.
That's what I'm
Yes,
saying.
yes,
It's the
yes.
kind of friends
Okay,
you
go
keep.
stick down.
It's the kind of friends you keep.
Talk.
It's kind of
I understand what you're saying. And
The
it
kind of-
happens. It
The
happens a
kind
lot.
of friends
It happens a lot.
friends you
my
keep
friends cannot
wanted
my
to
friends
toast your
cannot my
babe
guys
and
now
since you were
cannot
with-
my guys cannot do that.
Ah,
I'm saying
believe
that.
it.
Men are
Yes.
capable
Yeah,
of
but
everything.
if they do
It should
it
be
and
the
the girl accepts, that means they have been there together since.
See,
Yes,
Brenda,
guys, the
Brenda,
delusion.
with what you said,
Delusion.
it happens a lot.
I'm not delusional. What are you saying?
I'm
What are
not,
you saying?
I'm not disputing the
Sorry.
fact that it happens a lot
It's my
in
perspective.
Cyprus. Like after me and get dates, I break up with my.
Yes, now.
It happens a lot, but that doesn't mean it's a good thing.
No, I
I
didn't say it's a good thing.
No, you talk say
It's something
nah,
I'm not
win-win.
like.
Yes, see, listen.
Brenda,
You have to
you
wake
have
up.
to-
Calm down.
Like it's a
You give it to
Calm
me.
down.
It's a win-win.
Calm
It's a
down.
normal
I didn't say it's a
Exactly.
win-win.
You
Listen.
said win-win.
I didn't
You
say
said you
see,
are
listen.
winning.
Now
Your
you
guy
guys-
is
no.
winning.
Now you
Yes.
see when
The
women
only
get
person
married,
that is
Win-win.
not winning.
See, win-win in the sense that listen. Let me correct
You
myself.
pension?
Correct.
See, let me correct myself. Let
Correct
me
it.
make you understand.
Okay.
I will not take that word back. I said it's a win-win.
Yeah.
Let me just make it clear for you. My guys cannot do that. Then if my guy do that, you know,
It's a win-win.
say,
Nigga.
No. Don't say it's a win-win. We are not members of Winners Chapel here. I don't support that, please. No, don't do it. Brenda,
They're both
the
to
guy
blame.
allowed it,
Brenda,
right?
good one be done.
But your guy.
The guy allowed it, right?
The guy started it, right?
Let's
See,
let's
The
let's
guy
leave
started it,
the-
right? Your friend started it, right?
If my friends see my
Is that
my
it,
friends
right?
cannot do that. That's what I'm saying. For number one.
They're not
But
like
if my
trust
friends,
fans.
if my
Sorry.
friends,
But the way you keep talking,
Sorry.
I'm saying-
Because of the fact
But
your
the
friends.
way you said it is even if it's not your friend, or
what
you
he
know this guy,
said.
and
It's a
you already did
hypothetical
this girl,
situation.
and this guy did that same girl.
Yeah.
You see like more like an
Which
achievement.
friend?
That means that
Exactly,
means
yeah.
when the conquerors like emperors don't
She's for the street now.
What do you mean she's for the
She's for the street.
Your man is for the street. He don't
See,
care about
see,
you,
see,
and then you
listen,
still go tomorrow and
listen,
call him
listen.
bro.
You don't even
Your
understand.
bro
People are not
thinks you're
understanding. Listen,
stupid.
No,
listen.
you talk Tom.
Listen, if my friends, let me say, I had an issue
Your
with the girl
brother.
and we broke up,
Yeah.
then fast forward, the guy now,
Wait.
I don't have that kind of friends like that. But if it happens and the girl allows it, she don't want to respect the fact that I know this kind of person. This kind of, it's a win-win now.
But the man is not
Sorry,
it's a
respecting
win-win.
that you were his friend. The stupid man is not.
I swear,
Move to the
this
next
guy
junction.
he skipped his brother.
We're
and
going
went
to just
the car.
agree that I don't know.
If the girl allows it,
Carol,
if the girl allows it,
For the man to even think that he wants to fuck your girl is
This
stupid.
guy is a lion.
like
Toxicity inside.
I'm a liar.
Toxic
I'm
for
a-
the
I
man
say let it be. I'm a tiger.
See, it gets some babes where guys they agree say, okay, after I don't punch and you two go punch.
If they get allowed,
They have those
no
kind of conversations.
Girls do that.
Guys,
Yes, do that.
They're like this
you are
day they
saying guys do
come.
this.
Okay, guys.
This
Actually,
I don't think
those
girls-
girls do it too.
yeah, girls do it too.
I swear.
But they're like, my friend, they come.
means you
I
don't have a
swear. I want-
So they're like, girl, go and have a taste, right?
No, let me.
Yes,
this is
Asma.
what I was like, let me tell you. I remember this one time I was at the club with my friend, and then it's like there was this guy that was there. It's like trying to toast. He's trying to toast me. You know, this thing that you guys call toast. He's trying to flirt with me, and my friend pulled me aside and said, "Yo, that guy, he's a hoe. Like almost every girl that you know has gone through him. So don't expect like, oh no, he was trying to be like, oh no, I can treat you right. I can be your man. Nah. She came to me and she's like, listen, that man, he will not be your man. If you want to sleep with him,
How
sleep
did
with him.
she- how
He
did
will
she
be
know?
your-
And
How did she
he
know?
will be your
How did she
dad.
know?
And that is good, right?
How did she know?
Like I'm telling you.
How
Is she knowing how she knew?
she have been
Listen
here,
now,
so now she's trying
You
to
see, let me
tell you that
What if she has not
see,
been
you
there,
see,
but
you
she
see.
knows everybody that have done
you
it?
don't understand exactly.
Yes.
Brenda,
Huh?
what I'm trying to say is that you the same situation that you said that if it's your friend and then they pass through the girl,
It's a
and
win-win.
then it's a win-win.
It's a win-win for the girl.
Yes,
Like, listen,
take me.
No, exactly. No,
What
I'm talking
love you?
What are you saying?
Listen.
What are you saying?
One of us
I was
drinking
talking
and
about to the girl.
Look at me.
I
You
don't
want
know.
see?
I don't
It's not win-win, no. It's a bad
No, the thing
behavior.
is, let me tell you the difference. The difference is that this guy said, oh, he dates a girl, they break up, and then his friend goes behind his back and
They
sleeps with
won.
the girl. They still won.
They won.
Now me,
As
before
far
I
as
even slept with the guy, the girl is like, listen, don't expect relationship. If you go, just
Did you?
go.
Did
And I'm
you,
like, okay, so if I know
did
whenever
you-
I want to,
wait,
I know who to
wait,
call and
ask her,
everything.
ask her. Did
Whenever
you?
This guy
you want
is he's a shower. He'll never get
Please,
married.
Did you?
Please, guys,
Did you or you did not?
Please, guys. She
No.
said
Ask her.
whenever I want to,
I want to.
I
Is
know
it-
who to
I go
call.
to.
I'm
Thank
not going
you.
to leave it at
Don't
that.
see. They're the girls. They're the ones enabling
Exactly.
it.
So no, the same way that he said, oh, the
You
girl
are the one
is the
enabling
one that
it.
ruined it. This one, the guy is the one that is,
Exactly.
disposable. you know?
Both ways, there's
Yeah.
nothing to be proud of.
Okay, wait.
Let's
Let's.
no, it's
Let's
not.
It's not good.
Let's
proud.
go.
It's
It's
not
There's
not.
another
It's
Guys,
junction
let's go
now.
to
It's not good,
Let's
but
still messed up.
as long as the girls enables those things, that means they want it.
We don't hear.
Maybe if I come to you, like let me say my friend have issues with you, and now let me say shamelessly come to you and say hello.
I'm not going to.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
I'm
going to
saying.
fuck your
That's
friend.
what I'm saying. I'm saying. So if
See,
you
the thing
allow
that
it,
some people don't
if you allow
understand,
it,
some people cannot close their
Do you see
legs.
the same
Thank
way
you.
that I'm talking about? The guy also
Why you
allowed
say
it.
people are
Like
painting
you
the
see
tape?
my friend that you went through, and you still come to me in the club while she's standing next to me. You'll be like, oh yeah, hi, nah. In front of everyone's face, it's like you are also a
That's
useless
it.
human
It's a dirty
being.
behavior. It's a dirty
Useless human
behavior.
being.
I said it before. It's a dirty behavior, and anybody they enabling it, they have dirty behavior too. So if my guy still
Anyone
manage
approach
to
himself.
So
get
even,
you,
so
that
even your
means-
guy has dirty behavior.
Exactly.
I don't have friends.
Conclusion.
Okay,
Let's
now
go.
let's talk about the financial issues on this island. When I read one news one day for on Cyprus news, the girl was like complaining of how she needs money to go back and she
Yeah, I
cannot
saw
even work. She can't because she's trying to find work, but she can't get any. The difficulties. So you guys want to spit on it?
Yeah.
Someone like me, I'd say, I don't think that's because we're in our opinions, right? I don't think Cyprus is a toxic space for that. Because if you did anything about business, you'd understand that places where it seems like it's a growing place, they have more opportunities. So I saw the news myself, and I was wondering to myself, how possible is it that somebody's saying, now it's possible, but it now depends on the person. Because who is not going to, if, let's say there are 10 people,
Yeah.
let's do psychoanalysis. All of us here came to Cyprus. Same financial, the financial state of Cyprus is the same one we all will experience, right? Let's say 5 of us don't get help from our parents or anything. Our results will be different, depending on the kind of persons we are, or how we see life. I at first I could relate to the girl's pain. At the same time, I just couldn't think about it as I couldn't find, because of the kind of person I am, I just couldn't relate with what she was saying, because I don't think there's anybody that should be useless as per if you are, there's no place in the world where you just go and find money anywhere, right?
Yeah.
It's not possible anywhere. But if there's no way anybody who's a person would say in any state or place you didn't find an opportunity with something to do, no matter how small it is. I, for one, started making hair in this country. Do you know why? I have the skills. I came to the country. There were no jobs. I couldn't find a job that would really pay me what I like. Meanwhile, some people go to wash dishes, some people go to be errand boys, but I just couldn't be that person. So I decided I'd make hair. Now, the issue I feel that kind of person has is, what kind of skills do you have? Did you ever think of working? What extent did you think you could go to work? Because I still don't believe any living person in any state can be that destroyed financially.
Then kind of.
But even from the text I saw, I don't know if it's the same text, but if the person stated, I'm not even a lazy person.
Yes, it's the same text.
I've done like all types of
work.
But then, like, I feel like it's the country.
Yes,
exactly.
See, the inflation is everywhere. Like I came to the island 2020. Yeah, the way things are now is not how things.
Now, I have a question. You will continue.
Yeah.
Where did she say she want to go back to? Nigeria. Nigeria and Cyprus. Which one's currency is higher? That's the answer to your question.
But you can't say.
Still me, I don't know.
But I feel like
Cyprus is higher. So how are you telling me you are financially broke and you are going to a place that is broker than the place where you called broke?
Let Tinubu hear you.
Because
even if he hears me, he should come and tell me that he's
okay. Let me even talk about job opportunities.
Yes.
That
one is more.
I've graduated.
Yes.
And I've gone to this hospital. Although they have a requirement that I could not meet. That I understand. I have worked in like different places. Different. I've worked in a restaurant. I've worked in a like house manufacturing environment. A lot of places. Now you see when minimum wage they increase, these people will find a way to fire the black people first.
Yes, they like cut.
Now I have a question for you. Because I know a little bit of politics in my country, and I'll tell you, I wouldn't like to go to some areas, but this is my question. Now I have a firm, right? I have a company, an industry. I employed everybody I know and then employed some foreigners. Now, I feel like there's financial crisis and I need to lay off some people. Who do you think I'll lay off?
The most incapable ones?
That's where you're being thoughtful. In every country, I don't think
I'm sorry that I'm thoughtful.
But this is the thing. In politics, there's nothing with being thoughtful. Because if you go to USA, Canada, anywhere, you can never put an immigrant before a citizen. Even if it's an idiot. Go to Dubai.
I understand that, but you see the thing. Do you see what they do?
Politics.
They know that
Exactly.
some of their people.
That problem to Cyprus.
Now they know that some of their people.
Politics.
See, this is the thing. They know that some of their people are lazy as fuck. So now, when they have heavy work, that's when they remember the black person where they work for you before.
Because
they will call you down one day, buy you.
Excuse me, I want to ask a question. When let me say I come to your house, and you have 5 brothers, and 6 sisters, and now they cook food. You get me? The food finish and it's making some portion of food for the night, and everybody is hungry. Who are you going to serve first?
Oh, not myself.
No.
I will consider like my
I'll
younger
go
ones.
You have 6 brothers, 6 sisters. Then
I like this.
everybody is hungry. That's let me say you have only 1 apple. Who are you going to serve first? And me,
Any
I'm
of
a
my
visitor.
young sibling.
I'm a visitor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, we are now like 12, 6 plus 13, right? You 14. Who are you going to feed first?
Okay, plus the visitor.
I said I came to your house.
Yeah.
We have 6 brothers,
Yeah.
6 sisters. You plus me, I'm a visitor. I came to your house, and you have only 1 apple in the house.
Yeah.
At night, everybody's
and
hungry.
there's scarcity of food.
No food. Who are you going to feed first?
My siblings.
Your siblings. And your siblings. One person will be. Let me say, all of them. See, they don't do anything. You're going to feed them, right? You're going to feed them first.
Yeah.
See, let me tell you one thing about Cyprus. If you come to Cyprus and you know that is not conducive and is not good for you, you have to find your way out. Cyprus is toxic. Cyprus is it depends on how you want to live your life.
Exactly.
And you can wake up now. The landlords will now increase their house rent. You know what's about us? We blacks, we always try to manage and adjust. You get, if everybody start living one after the other, you get me? All these things we will not be complaining. We are even doing ourselves.
Okay.
You get, so you are the visitor. You came to the island. You came for something purpose.
Exactly. Now you came for
you came for education or anything. You left your country.
Let's also talk about the landlords.
Wait now. You came from your country to a country whereby you don't know anybody for something. Let me say for financial purpose, education, something like that. Then you face it. Anyone, if it's not good for you, you change the location. So all these ones, they are all these ones we are seeing online. You see somebody coming online.
There's also the thing with landlords. There's also the thing with landlords chasing black people out of or maltreating black people.
It depends on the house. You see, this is my house.
Yeah.
They are in love with black people.
See, I'm saying
They are very in love with black people.
Let me see. Calm down. Wait. Let me talk. We are the ones doing ourselves.
So if you say blacks, they do blacks.
You look at stop shying away from me.
No, I'm not shy.
We are the ones doing ourselves. See, if you start loving ourselves, then you see. Okay. Let me tell you something now. I have a party. I fix a party now. And I'm bringing an artist from the island. Do you know that some of our black people will still go and do some silent to do so that they block the artist
for coming in?
No, be waiting.
Are you surprised?
No, wait, I know what Davido do.
Wait. Another one. Wait, let me tell you another one. Okay. Now I open a restaurant. I open a restaurant. Name it African continental dishes.
Yeah.
Do you know? Okay. Let me say I rent that shop. You know that some of our people will still go to the bank and be like, see, I will pay you this amount, so you move this person so that you'll be the one to be in there. Like the ones doing ourselves.
On this note, now
the ones doing ourselves. So, how do you want the white people to look at you when you are the ones teaching yourself?
Listen to this. So I want to say something to what you just said. Now in Nigeria, because I said I didn't want to enter into politics, right? But listen to this. I know a little bit of politics, just a little bit. In Nigeria, just like the girl that's crying, I want to go back to Nigeria, Do you know that in Nigeria, that's why I first cleared that these people care about their people first. It's a thing of policy.
Yes, they care about their people first.
This is the problem in Nigeria. When you get to Nigeria, I second what he's saying. You get to Nigeria, they offer the major jobs to foreigners.
Thank you.
You now when they wrong. You when talk about your profession. Please tell me that you have hope of going.
Thank you.
Because
they're the ones making things difficult for ourselves because do you know? Okay. I have a party. Okay, let me say I want to host a party now. Yeah, my birthday is coming up 10th of May. I want to host a party. Do you know some people, some of them will still go and call police and say they're making noise. You know what? No one vibes.
Yeah.
How do you think that they want to treat us? We are the ones.
So this one means say that they carry toxicity come the country.
Thank you.
Because now what that they fight. Now people talked about the way they chased immigrants, although that was crazy. That was very crazy because they didn't chase people evenly. They just chased based on a particular kind of race. But it's based on what he's saying. Because black people too, they snitch themselves.
Thank you.
Don't be
now they carry their character of snitching from where they come.
Okay.
Come this
way.
way.
How do you want people?
Wait, from what Jay said, this brings us to our next question. Do you think people come here and become toxic? Or they brought it from where
I get answer. Now if they drive motor for your country for Nigeria, I get cars. Every week now we take the pattern. But when you enter this country now, then they stop for you, I mean they know they stop for you. No be here you begin experiencing motor they stop for person. Make you pass. No be here. Now, who carry toxicity to come? Because the same road where we they pass, where these people they stop for us. You never see black boys at their car for here.
Some of them not.
Vampire. It's crazy.
And, well, it's not black. Some white does.
White.
That.
They do that, but these people know is like waiting. Which people they stop for you pass if they cross you?
White.
Most
Oh,
Most
my
people
God.
white. So guys, do you think they brought it from where they are coming from, or
See,
They find it here.
Yeah, they find
I
it
feel
here.
like it's
Like
different
North Cyprus.
circumstances as well.
True.
Because
Yeah.
for me personally, with that question, I feel like it's both. I feel like there's some that will bring it from where you're coming from and bring it here, like continue your journey of toxicity to another country, or you also come home and you're just like, yeah, I'm going to study abroad, as if Cyprus is abroad.
Abroad. It's not abroad. Cyprus know they are abroad.
Guys, no.
So
we are studying-
I want to know
we
where
are
Cyprus is
studying-
abroad.
we are
I want
abroad,
Broadway.
we are abroad.
Overseas.
You know they abroad.
No.
It's not abroad.
Let me tell you.
Then
It's
if
not
you are abroad,
overseas.
then why are you here?
It's not overseas. We are in the
We are in
middle
the
of the sea.
We
In
they
the
see.
sea. We
See,
did see.
see, listen. Apart from being Cyprus being toxic and not toxic, you know, we are the ones doing ourselves in this island. That's alright. The way we put ourselves in some sport. That's the way they see us. You know, some of these guys. Okay, let me say. So you now you're a friend to some. Let me say. Do you know that some people some people are friends to police
yeah?
and you don't have no guarantee.
They snitch on you.
Hey.
Why are you saying? Okay, how do you want them to see you? To see you? They said to Cyprus. See all these things. You cannot just tell me that Cyprus started being toxic or something like that.
So I say this attitude,
Guys,
most of them they brought it
on
from
that
their
same idea-
Yes,
No.
yes.
Guys,
Leave all these things.
I feel like it's
It's
that,
both
but it's
ways.
not only that. For example, in the same way that these people are seeing us, I mean, like, we see ourselves and we're also trying to undercut ourselves. The thing is, we are trying to win, maybe let's say a race against ourselves. But who's the one that started that race? It's also the people that own this country. Because of course, like, you know, you go to another country, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, that it's kind of a bad thing because it affects us negatively, but it's also like, we came to a foreign country. Even then, when they come to our country, we'll also treat them a little bit different. Everyone wants to protect their values and their space and everything. So that's what they're doing. But there's also different ways of going about it. So they're trying to, you know, put us in our place in a sense. And of course, with us, there's many of us, and it's like, okay, they're going to put us in our place. Some of us, we already know the stats in our heads. Or like, some of us are going to get, you know, affected, and some of us are not. So now we're also racing against ourselves to see who's going to get to the finish line of their approval first.
And
of course, at first, I feel like it's also their fault for setting the race. But of course, it's also our own fault for competing against each other. We're going to not to compete.
Speaking of competition, Brendan, you know, you are in the event space already. You know, do you feel like blacks we do too much? Like this, let me use this Dorime for example. This Audrey stuff.
You know, I only discovered that in Cyprus. That whole Dorime casket.
Me too. In Cyprus.
I've never seen clubs
From
like that
who
until I got
first?
here.
Calm down. She's asking. Please ask
from
the
which
question.
people did you notice
Please
this?
ask the question. Say.
Why did you whisper that?
I'm
I
listening
don't
now.
want
Ask
to.
a question
I don't
now.
want to.
So, do you feel like we blacks, or should I, like she said, Nigeria, do you feel like we are doing too much? The reason why I ask this question is because of you're in the what's it called? Entertainment like space. You know, this whole club thing. I've been to the club. I've seen someone buy a bottle of water for around like 12,000 tele.
That's lifestyle.
Wow.
So you feel like
Not us, now you know.
Where did
Listen,
the lifestyle
listen,
come from? Where did the
listen.
lifestyle come
Okay,
from?
okay.
You want to bamba?
so to use not
You want to chill
With
with
the
that?
big boys.
Calm down now. Let me answer now. Calm down. Let me answer.
me
Say,
answer.
okay. Uche, if you have like 10,000 tier in your account,
Yeah.
and you come to the club, and you have a specific amount of money you want to spend.
Yeah.
You say you want to spend 2K. Then you come to the club. The hype man put up for everybody.
As in, now hype me because now.
Isn't it you that's there?
so now
It's the hype man.
hype man.
you now put it on your body and you feel the vibe and energy.
Put what
See,
in my body?
if you don't have that money, you will not spend it. You will not.
So you feel
will
like-
not shake.
no,
But there is some
There
level
are
of
people that
self-control.
take
No,
these bottles
there are
and
people
everything
with
on
self-
credit.
control.
Self-control. How?
to me, I'll say most of them are competing against each other.
They're you
Because-
unnecessary.
And
nobody's
you see what I'm talking about, the black competition.
It's just
They're
lifestyle.
competing.
Listen,
You know some people they buy car, they
No,
don't get
no would
house.
like make I talk. Calm down, make I
Don't
talk.
allow me to talk. Relax.
Because now in industry,
Relax.
you can't take
See,
it from
you don't say okay. Let me just put it that way. It's a lifestyle. If you don't have the money, you can't spend it inside the club. And if you are being intimidated because of what somebody is spending, then you go and work for your money. Then you come back and spend your own money too. You should not be angry or let me say somebody is popping 15k in the club, 30k. If you get the money, you go spend that.
And here's another way to think about
This
it.
guy just called us
If
poor.
you dey talk say person spend
You are complaining.
12k,
Poor man.
15k or 30k on this thing.
Why you complaining?
Woman go still carry that
I'm
money.
sorry,
Go
babe.
Go buy hair.
bag and
Wait.
Chanel.
Why are you saying?
I
Then go buy.
swear.
So
See, do you know,
lifestyle
there's
just
this,
cost now.
there's this
Lifestyle.
glory. See, there's this glory. Let me say, okay, let me say that you buy Azu and everybody see that you bought you do this. Do you know some girls you just then you start twerking, so they will see you.
But the thing is that this also affects.
You need to see this
See,
smile.
the thing is that
It doesn't a lifestyle.
the thing is that
It's
this
a lifestyle.
affects other black people.
How?
I have seen cases whereby these niggas, because they are friends or some people they have cars, they are trying to belong. Some people will go and buy car.
That one na
They
very-
no
Wait.
get house.
Okay.
Peer
That one na
pressure.
good.
Wait,
now,
wait,
now
wait.
peer
No,
pressure,
listen. See,
man.
that means you are not well trained from home.
Yeah.
Because if you let somebody's lifestyle to influence you, contentment
Yeah.
should be something like, let me say another level in school. Because you don't if I have
But
iPhone 14
self-control
Pro,
too.
iPhone 14 Pro Max, then you have your ex. And if I'm plotting my iPhone 14 Pro, you say I want to go back. You now go and sell all of this. And
I
But you said something
it's
now.
not
You said
just
something
peer
now.
pressure.
Self-control.
Oh, wait, Brenda, you asked me something.
So-
Related to what you said now. You said contentment, right?
yes.
You said if I had 10,000 TL and I'm at the
I
club
was about to hit
and I wanted
yeah.
to spend 2k, and then you talk say if the hype man come put am for my body,
Yes.
if I want to
If
spend
that
that
You have
2k,
lost all
I
you have lost all self-control.
instead of 2k what I supposed to spend, I supposed to spend 10,000 or even go in
You
debt.
don't
Because
pour
they
the
are
money.
That's what that's what I'm saying.
Don't-
If you have that
And
money,
the
if
MC
you have
is
that
also
money,
black
if
coming
you have
to
that
you,
listen,
big boy.
if you have that money, you will spend it because you
The way
have
you
the money
said- the
and you
way
have plus. Except you don't have that. See, if they come out from your house, you know how much. You know how much they have pockets.
They-
going into debt just
I
because.
swear,
No,
just
that's
what
what
you're
you
Because
saying.
you want to belong. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Is
That's
this,
what I'm
Only
saying.
because you want to belong, because of peer pressure.
but
that
is
can
this
also feel like
toxicity
bullying.
based on
low-key.
the country?
See,
or
self-control and
toxicity
contentment
based
is very,
on
very necessary.
Stupidity.
Even if
I
you
don't
have the
even
money,
think this
don't
is
spend it that
because how can a person
Why are people saying?
you go to the club? First of all, when you are going to the club, I believe that's why I like what he was saying before. It's not like I supported the whole notion, but you're going to the club. What are you thinking about the club?
Thank you.
What did they tell you about the club? What did you think about
Yeah,
the club?
ask her.
You got to the club.
Why they ask me?
Hype man, they hype you.
Why they ask me?
You forget now. You use your hand, forget your rent. Now I have
Even
a
if I go
question.
to the
I have
club,
a question
can't
for
lose
her.
self-control. I
Yes,
can't
no.
lose my self-control like that.
If to say when Pendo enter here now, you just look Pendo set.
Oh.
All of us just they talk say we can't help it. Pendo is just too beautiful. You go do surgery, may you resemble Pendo.
No, I won't.
So the other boy they mad.
Why would I?
You
Why
not
would I?
pass like
That's
that.
what I'm saying. I don't need self-control.
You
Why
don't
would
get-
I?
Sure you don't understand now why we talk say the other guy.
Yeah,
Don't
self-control.
follow.
That's what I'm saying. That if you
The
have
other guy
money,
know well.
you will spend it.
No.
If you don't
The
have
thing
the
is-
money,
Guy,
there's
okay,
nothing like-
guy. I bring bottle water, 15k. Another person bring bottle water, 2k. Which one you go choose?
You
have the money.
outside go buy water.
No. Don't understand. They
People
brought
that
it to
don't
the
in the
club.
club.
In a club, you see one for 15k.
Yes.
You see one for 2k.
Yes.
You have the money. You want to spend it, but which one will you pick?
rich man is spending
Wait,
money.
oh, rich man will get money.
No,
Honestly,
it's
make
not
I answer you
about
honestly.
rich
eh.
man.
If I get money and I just won't do anyhow, I go buy 15k.
Okay, how much is
Because
wait, how much is your bone straight?
It's not bone straight. It's very fake. Plus, it's my mom that bought it.
Okay,
Now,
okay.
hey.
Now, how much is it?
I don't know.
Okay, you don't
She's
know.
the one that bought it.
Okay.
I've never bought wig.
You don't.
Yes.
I've never.
Okay.
Obìnrin.
I don't buy wigs. I've never bought wigs. But if I had the money, well, I would not still make my. Let me just finish. Anyways, thank my mom for getting this for me. And
Shout out Esme's mom.
thank you.
That's my mom.
Let's talk about the financial toxicity. You see, say that because of these black people, like you see the way some of them they shout so much in the club with their money and stuff like that. Now these people, you are buying water of 15k, you're buying this of 20k. You expect this landlord to not be raising rents. Plus, if you check out the cars in this island,
Landlords in the club with us.
I was about to ask that.
Ask her
Are
again.
the landlords in
Ask
the club
her
with
again.
us?
Okay.
What are you trying to say?
wait, not even that. It's not even in the club. Everywhere, most black people they spend a
No.
lot. If we look at the cars that they drive,
You know,
not even in the
actually-
club. Everywhere they spend a lot. If you look at the cars on this island, who they buy the most, who they drive the most correct car. Now white on a black.
If you have the money, wouldn't you buy your own?
Now I did ask question. If I have the money, I'll buy. But I did ask question.
Where's that money
Who
even
drives
coming from? Where's
like,
that money even coming
the most
from?
expensive
I
cars?
thought you are all
Most
students,
expensive
aren't we?
Yeah, like black or
Maybe
white.
Do you have money to buy Benz? Do you have money to buy Benz? Me, I don't have.
I'm
money
just
to buy
saying a lot
Benz.
of.
I don't understand.
They call it black money. That's why they call us boss. If you enter taxis now, you just hear them call you boss.
They don't really need left
You forgot the big boss.
Big boss, yes. Hello, big boss.
So the financial toxicity is actually
Choke
like
para,
so
money
much.
para, money plenty.
But I feel like those people, like I feel like it's not a lot. The way we're saying, like, yeah, black people and everything.
Thank
It's
you.
literally just a few black people.
Thank
There's
you.
like,
Why are you
because
saying?
even when you go to the club, let's say you're going to, for me personally, when I go, I'm not expecting. Personally, I've never popped a bottle that was mine. I've never popped my own bottle.
But you like to
So
spend
it's like-
in the events.
No, if I get invited, you never know. No, I'm sorry.
You don't like it, but you like it.
The problem is always the guys that are like, yeah, you're a pretty girl, come.
The problem.
And should I say no?
Oh.
He's calling you for a bottle.
You see?
He said
We're
bring
not
the
going there.
bottle.
God knows
But
we're not going there.
anyways, let's carry on. That was not even the point. That was not even the point. The point is
I know
see?
the junction you were
No,
going
You
to
see?
no.
You see?
The
You
point
don't
is-
want you don't want it, but you want it. I don't like eating. I don't like eating chicken, but I like the leg.
Wait, that's actually not what I said.
It looks so.
The misinterpretation. But okay, fine.
Okay.
Let's carry on. Yeah, there's a few of us black people because as we're talking right now, how many bottle poppers do you know?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Hey, how many bottle
Now,
poppers do
why
you
they
know as
talk a
well?
lot?
They better not be the
I'm
same.
just-
How many bottle poppers do you know? Okay, by
I
the
know
way,
so
you said
many
a lot,
because
but
I'm
let's
not
count,
so
for
sure.
example, give me an estimate of a number.
Let's say 5. Wait,
Let's say
is it like
5.
what do you mean? What kind of relationship are you asking? Like, are they like
Oh
close?
no
Like,
no no!
people you
Person,
just- I
yeah,
just see
no,
them.
no, it doesn't have to be close, but your
I see.
friends. Okay, let me
My
ask.
friends.
How many of your friends, people you associate with, are bottle poppers? Give me an estimate.
If I can't talk no,
On that
it
note,
could come be like.
it's cause you
Get,
no,
get.
no,
I'm
it's an
successful.
estimate.
I'm sorry.
All these
I'm
things
are
I'm
saying-
sorry.
Uh-huh.
Mine is like 10 because
He
I
said
work.
10.
All these people are saying does not.
Okay.
Your
Okay.
friends.
Me
No,
personally,
like
okay.
I work.
No, the issue where
Yeah.
I get for here for this question now is if I talk, I don't get. My friends do.
You're gonna look broke.
this is
Oh,
what
they'll
I'm
come
saying.
to you. Okay,
This is
fine.
what I'm saying
No,
now.
that's the thing. Give an estimate. You can even say 3.
This is what she's saying
5.
now.
Okay, so
It's not
10,
even
5.
related
No.
to what- See.
No. I haven't landed, my
Who
dear.
said
Let
10?
me.
Who said 10?
How many bottle
He
poppers
said
do you
10.
know personally from your friend group?
This guy.
You get, you know people now.
He's a bottle popper.
See, let me tell you
No,
one thing.
I'm sorry,
Nothing-
but you see where I'm going.
The club
and I
lifestyle
understand
does
where I'm
not.
going, yeah.
The
Just
club
tell me
lifestyle
first.
will not affect.
Brendan,
no,
leave all
Brendan,
this.
I'm
You
sorry.
are deviating from the topic. The
No,
club
you
lifestyle
haven't seen where I'm
can
going
never
yet.
affect the financial lifestyle of people. What do you mean? Okay,
No,
do you mean that landlords, all the landlords are
Okay, what of
the club?
students?
I didn't say
Brendan.
just club. I said
What
other
of
places.
students?
Blacks seem to do like a whole lot.
That's
spend
what I'm
like a
asking
whole
you.
lot.
That's what I'm asking you.
And then
I
see,
literally-
That's why I asked you about your week.
and we're saying
That's why I asked about your week.
Yeah.
Some the girls that buy a bone state of let me say 15k tier or 10k tier. Are they influencing you?
no.
It's not cheap.
They're not
That's because I'm not allowing
That's
myself to be
bullshit.
influenced.
So what
But
are
there
you
are some
saying? What are you saying?
people.
Keep
There are some
going.
people. It's the same thing that you said. Why if this person is spending so much money, if I get the money, I go spend down. And if you don't have the money, fuck off.
You will not spend it. Like if you don't have the money, you will not spend it. That's what I'm saying. If they're influencing
Spend
you, then
with
you
sense.
start doing
But
hookup
they're not
because you want to buy the
influencing
rent.
me.
I'm asking you now.
They're not
It's cool,
influencing me.
it's
I
cool,
can't
it's
do
cool.
hookup.
Let's go.
Guys,
But I'm not coming for other people that do it.
I
But
feel
can't do
like
it.
one of the main things that I was trying to say is that when there's a bunch of people, like we're all black here, and it's like we know a limited amount of these people that are spending a lot of money in the clubs. It's not like when you show up at a club, like let's say we've all been at the club and it's like a lot of black people there.
What do you know?
How many of those black people are spending a lot of money? It's just a few. You'll be in the club and then there'll be like 7 tables popping, but there are also like hundreds of black people in the midst of the club. So now we still can't use, if there's other white people, our landlords that are in the club with us, you know, if they're looking, I
If they
swear,
shot you or
or any
something,
other
they
white
go
people, I
club.
swear, if they're also looking at us in the club and they're looking at those 7 black people and they're like, see, you see those 7 people, they have a lot of money, so we should charge all of these other 200 people in the club
Fine.
a lot of money for rent or anything. It doesn't make sense. So because of those few black people, they're assuming all of us, we have millions to be spending. And it doesn't make sense. I understand. The thing is, for the rest of us, we spend how much money too? We get the visa to come here. We pay for the Madeira. We pay for the rent. We pay for school fees. And then the cost of living is rising. The groceries and all of that shit. It's also raising.
Bread. Oh God.
Do you understand?
But-
No, you can't even call it kurush bread anymore.
yeah.
How
I
many
swear.
years? It doesn't
It's now
matter.
20 something tier,
Exactly.
20 or
So,
something.
How many? You can't say that only those 7 black people in the club have now raised rent for
And-
the
and
remaining
then
150 black
What,
people
what
in
I
the
love
club.
about what she
Don't
said
make
now
sense.
is
Don't make sense.
what
I
I
That's
love
what I'm
about
saying.
what
It's
she
the
said.
financial
It's not
toxicity.
exactly. It's a
It doesn't make
financial
sense.
thing.
That's
Tell
what
me,
it's
tell me that
actually-
because
it's
of
not about the both of
somebody
us.
is spending in the club, but then the
Yeah,
assets
it's not
will
about
increase.
them. That's what I'm saying. It's not about them.
They're the ones increasing.
But
Listen,
the white people will low key assume
Exactly,
that
that's
it
what
is
I'm saying.
because
That's
of
why it's
them.
financial
But it's still also
toxicity.
not the black people's fault. It's still a matter of why are you assuming we all have money?
That's what
because
it's
you
like,
saw
financial
one black
toxicity.
person with a Benz. You think all of us we get? You think if we had Benz, we'll just be walking?
Yeah, yes,
When
sorry.
the rent, do you pay or you don't pay?
A lot of people like that's a lot of people. I have friends who even moved from the country, even though they have.
You have
money.
not even answered
Do
my
you know
question.
why?
Do you pay or you don't pay?
I pay my rent. Of
Then
course.
you pay,
That's
right? Do you pay or you don't pay?
Pay.
You pay, right? You pay, right?
Okay, I pay, but what about
Wait
those
now,
that
you
are
pay,
not
right?
able to
Do you pay or you don't pay?
I move out and find a cheaper house.
You move out and find a cheaper house. Still, some people will still go to that house to move out and pay. So what are you saying?
How many of those
We're not
houses,
saying
how many of those
we're
houses
saying
you move
financial-
into now that are cheap?
Toxicity.
I'm saying.
Now.
That's what- for
Because a lot of them
example,
are
even with
increasing.
dogs,
Here's
for
what I
example,
wanted to
even
say,
with
because,
dogs,
you know,
so many forms of
I
toxicity.
did-
All of us see if they increase rent. Let me say some people will start moving out from that house. Then we see, I'm losing people. But imagine you move another person. You see that let me say that they're still building a house now. They have not finished it. Some people will still use the money and finish the house for themselves. So what are you now saying? How you now making
Those
it?
are the other
This
ones.
is the
You
thing
still have
I
to
want
be
to
sure
say,
that you
because
follow others.
the reason I want to say this is because I feel like these are majorly personal challenges that we can face anywhere in the world. But if we want to really consider the toxicity of Cyprus, we would first consider the system of the place, because we have to analyze the place to know how toxic the place is. First, what's the financial condition of the place compared to you as an immigrant? Then what's the policy, or what's the government like? The government policies compared to how does it relate to you as an immigrant? Because when we talked about finances right now, we just talked about things being increased. When they increased Kurush bread, they didn't say black people should buy 10 TL and white people should buy 5.
Thank you.
When they increased the price of water, they didn't say black people should pay 10 and white people. So the toxicity is based on the first thing. I think that like the main things we'll start considering are things like their culture. I feel like because the place is mainly a Turkish place, I think it's very toxic for immigrants, because they treat immigrants the way, like in such a way that is popular amongst them. If you go to somewhere like UK, who cares if you are black when there are thousands of other kinds of people from different other countries? Who knows you? Nobody even
Depends
cares.
on which city. If you're
True.
only talking about London or something.
That's why I talked about proximity, because how big is Cyprus really? How many cities are here? But when you go to places like the US, you are like a speck of dust amongst. The US doesn't even have an original native. They are mainly Indian people. So when you arrive at the US, you're talking about thousands of races, different numbers of people. So nobody really cares. There's a way they treat black people, the same way there's a way they treat. If you find Indian people, okay, talk about Pakistanis. Do you know Pakistanis have a lot to say more than us black people? The way they
Do
treat
you
them.
know that those same Pakistanis, for example, in Cyprus, they also discriminate against us black people?
Of course.
You know how funny it is to also be an immigrant discriminating against another immigrant. It's like,
Have you now
what's
seen
on
that the
this face?
toxicity of the place is not necessarily about the place?
Yeah.
It's about the people that come in.
No, I'm
Also,
saying-
there's also this news. I don't know if any of you like. There was a time some mothers were complaining that they got some news that a lot of black people die here.
A lot of black people die here.
Yeah.
Now here's the problem. We have just talked about many things that we could and could not do. We have talked about a bit like the weather now. For instance, me as a Nigerian person, when I came here, bro, winter won't kill me because like, what's the problem?
Same.
Now you came to another person's country. I'm just saying. I'm not saying this is the main reason. I'm just saying consider it now properly. If person come here now, you know they do winter before. You want to do it now. They wear polo. Only polo.
Sometimes it's not about the weather. There
Yes.
have been some news whereby
They were beat
other
to death.
people were beaten. They beat like a black guy to death. I think I've seen news like that one time. They beat this black guy.
Too.
Or sometimes some of them they will see a black guy walking around at night and then they will ambush the black guy and beat him up. There were stories like that.
Let's go.
Cool.
With what you're saying here, you're talking about the media. So let's go into the media space now. Do you think social media has like a big influence? Or
You said it.
Yes.
Because for us now, if you notice, first of all, we're mainly black people, yes. If you were to invite a separate person, the person would be very surprised, I think. Although I've heard a lot of them complain about the economy, but me as a Nigerian, I'm complaining about our economy as well in Nigeria.
Yeah.
But so this is the thing. I feel like social media has a way of making things seem like nasty. Things are happening. Just like what we said, one person is driving a Benz, you think everybody has Benz.
Yeah.
Social media will just post on algorithms, bringing it up. Everybody like, what kind of country is this? Like for example, now they beat up one person to death. Meanwhile, in Nigeria, in my state, right now, there's a fight between police and the people of the place. Now us also, and many dead bodies are dropping already. So the average number of people who die in my country based on beating, on violence, yeah.
I'm sorry, but that doesn't make the situation seem
Same.
better. Where it's like here they beat up one person, and it's not that bad. Low key, it kind of makes your country seem worse because why the hell is that happening? Like, how many
okay,
people are dying
let's
from
talk
police
about this now.
brutality?
Now, if we talk about that, let's talk about Israel and the country they are fighting. How bad is that? Let's talk about South Africa and the way they kill people. How bad is that? Let's talk about the US and the way they mob people and kill them. How bad is that? Let's talk about let's talk about India and the way hunger is killing all of them. How bad is that?
That thing will make you feel like Cyprus is like way better. Like,
The reason I'm saying it is because some of us are agents. They bring people from the country.
You're the ones. You're the ones.
what's the problem?
Yeah,
Why are you
they
still
want
bringing
to
people to this place?
They want to go to school now.
You believe
Take
what
them
you
to
see
school
in
somewhere
social-
else.
You
Of all
believe,
places.
you believe what you see in the social media. Social media is different from the real world. That's what I will tell you.
But there's also parts of social media that show you what the real world is.
It's a lie.
For example, no, it's There's true. no line now. Come
It's
on.
true.
This guy
No,
go
let me tell you. Of
Yeah,
course,
right.
there's different parts of social media. There is the performative social media,
Yeah.
where there's people that are just like,
They're trying to
yeah, I
perform
dressed up today and I went here and that's a whole, that's a different tax bracket of social media. And then wait, there's also another part of social media which is just like, okay, this is what. For example, the other day, I remember 2 weeks ago, I saw a reel which is from a Turkish person, actually, like a Turkish Cypriot person. A Turkish Cypriot person.
Yeah.
And so you said sometimes it's black people and then Turkish people might feel like they don't know what we're saying. But a Turkish Cypriot person was like, okay, I have 200 TL. Like they started the reel and they're like, I have 200 TL. Let me see how I'm gonna spend it in Cyprus.
And then I swear, no, wait. Of course, a few years ago it would be like you get a lot, but this person started. They didn't even show their face. They were just like, I have 200 TL, and this rule is in Turkish, by the way. I have 200 TL. I'm going to see how I'm going to spend this money in Cyprus. The video ended 5 seconds later with this person said, I bought a coffee, now the reel has ended. I bought a coffee, that's it.
That's the same thing I'm
and
saying.
it's true, like,
Social
finances
media.
are affected.
Social
Exactly.
media.
Because this is exaggeration.
Yeah.
There's no way 200 TL afford
Social
just one
media.
person.
Just one coffee.
It depends on where you buy
It's different
it.
from the
Really?
real
200 TL right now.
What coffee is that?
You can
please?
get,
Because it has to be, maybe they bring it in heaven and send
let
it
me
to
tell you
you.
something. Go buy it. Go to a nice restaurant.
200 TL
Buy a
coffee. Are you serious?
200 TL for a coffee.
Yes.
I'm leaving this place.
They don't tell you say chicken or water.
Like after this show, I'm getting my
coffee is-
myself.
I'm serious.
It depends on what you see. Social media is different from the real actual world. People, you can just come to social media and lie and post anything. If you want to believe it, that you want to live your life in the social media. You get me? If they are telling you this country is this one country, that until you reach there, you know the kind of country you're going through. People will just come up and for content. I just lie. I'll be like, I used toilet here to buy a house in Cyprus, and everybody start coming.
That's why she's
But-
saying there are
no,
two. There is the
but-
performative and there's the one that shows real
and the
life.
one that's real. And I feel like, for
Social media
example, with
cannot
that
give you
girl,
real
the one
life
that is
situation.
it
It
can,
can.
because it's literally okay, let's say for example right now, the way that we're recording and we're going to post it on social media, some people are going to say these people are talking shit, it's bullshit, it's a lie.
It's a lie.
And some people are gonna be like, oh, I've actually experienced this and it's the truth. So is it performative or is it real?
Okay, when
are
you-
you speaking performatively
Okay.
or are you speaking realistically?
Okay, let me say you wake up with your back pain. You get me? I want to do a video. Will you be like this and be showing the world that you are having the back? You dress up to go for a dinner.
She's not disputing the fact that those does not exist. She's telling you there is performative and there's also the one that shows real life.
Social media can be performative or realistic, but it depends on where you're coming from. It can be performative from a certain tax bracket or from a certain aesthetic, but it's mostly realistic depending also on where you're coming from. Like, it's realistic from reality. I'm looking at you, and if the things you're experiencing are what I'm experiencing, it is what it is.
You just believe anything you see in social media. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why you tell me that social media is real life. The real world is different from social media. So I can post fake thing, you believe it. It's your choice. So learn how to make sure that you make sure. Thank you.
So here is something I really find toxic, because I was telling us about balancing it with both the immigrants and the people so that we can find how toxic the place is.
Yeah.
Go on Cyprus News now. You find. Have you not noticed that most of our rectors and these, they got the arrest them?
Yeah,
Police.
fake diplomat. The fake diplomat thing, yeah.
They
The
got
fake
the arrest
diploma
them,
plus
and,
the
That's
ones
a lot.
that stole money
Magusa
from
chief.
EMU
Magusa
and fled.
You're a graduate. It's your own.
No, did you guys even
It's
hear
mine.
that
Come on,
the
hear
chief
me, come on,
of
it's
police,
hear me.
the
The
chief
chief
of
of police,
police
like the
has
chief
been
of-
arrested.
That,
The
did
chief,
you hear that?
he got arrested.
The chief of police
and
was
after
arrested.
he got
Magusa.
arrested, he was in
That one
jail.
shocked
He
me.
faked the
That-
heart attack.
it
He
blew
faked the
my
heart attack.
mind.
He fainted.
Ah.
And then on the day of going to court, he fainted.
he must wake up.
And they said that, oh no. They said no, we're delaying the court date. And then on the other day of the court date, like, he's just seeming like he's sick. So he's like, they want to take him to Turkey, but everyone knows once they take him to Turkey, he's not
Exactly.
coming
They
back.
come
So
back.
here's the most popular. Now, disclaimer, this is rumor, but it's a very popular one. Everybody is saying the security system is handled by mafias.
In Koto. In Cyprus.
The
Wait, which
rumor-
mafias now?
The reason
the
I-
Italian mafia, the original
I
mafia.
know, I just heard mafia, but this is the reason why I begin to look at it in the way. How can you see security personnel like the ones that came to attack you, although they are not police people, but most of them have tattoos, earrings, different weird shit that make you look at them and they're like, Jesus Christ, this guy's coming to kill me or what? And then look at you now, for instance, three people covering one person. That's definitely not ethical for as a police officer. And then, you know the worst part, this is the only country I found that the medical system, they don't speak English. Like, the workers that speak English
you.
don't reach 10. I went to their
don't
state
even reach
hospital. They sent me there. Their state, do you know what it means that a state hospital I couldn't find anyone. This person will say English, no English, no English. Then
I'm
the
so
moment you
sorry,
talk about
guys.
paying money, Nekada, then you talk about the amount. Pay here, pay. They know how much you are talking about. They can interpret money very well.
I am so
It's crazy.
sorry to say this, but when it comes to that, when it comes to the language barrier, even though of course it can be the language barrier, no matter what, even if you're not Turkish, they'll still treat you worse because you're a foreigner and everything.
Yeah.
But it does help where it's that we've come to someone else's country.
Yeah.
We need to at least try to speak their language. Do you know how many people that I know that have been on this island for over 2 years, 3, 4, 5? You still don't even know how to say merhaba nasilsiniz.
That's the only one I know.
But
That's the only way you know tamam. Like, no, seriously, like, I feel like also low-key, as immigrants, we don't really try that hard. We're expecting these people in their own country to bend over backwards for us because...
That's the same thing I'm saying.
now here's the problem. Listen, if you go to Nigeria, where I'm from,
Everyone knows
as
English.
a French person, you will find in Nigeria speaking French to attend to you.
Yeah.
If you
But
go to
how
Nigeria,
hard will they have to find that French speaking?
listen,
Are they at the airport?
I'm telling you my horrible country because I think my country is
Are
horrible.
they at the airport?
If you go
Are they
to
on
the
the
airport,
street
now
everywhere?
listen. Did you hear where I talked about? State hospital. Before you even get to our state hospital,
true.
I mean, when you get to the airport in Nigeria, I don't know what side of the airport you go to, but if you get to Nigerian airport, you find every major language in the
You won't
airport.
compare Nigerians to other countries because we are smart and we go for what we want.
We are smart and our country.
We are smarter. We are smarter.
Our country
leave
is
the
like
gov-
that.
the
Just
government.
hyping
The
up the
government. It's the
country,
government.
yeah.
The government. We Nigerians, we are smart. We blend to we blend anywhere we see ourselves. So you cannot tell me that you came to an island whereby they speak their you have to learn. how
Even
to
for
speak
airports.
it.
Have you
Most
gone to
laws.
the airport?
Even at the airport.
Hold on. Have you gone to the airport before?
No, I
Please.
use leg to fly here.
Good. That's an obvious thing.
Wait, you use leg to
I see
fly?
what you did right there. I see what you did right there. God go judge you. But the next place. Have you ever gone to the airport and found somebody who was just trying to help you because that's their job in the airport, just trying to help you? Rarely.
Not really. Most of them
Very rarely. They will just tell
You
you.
won't even see.
I
You
mean,
see.
airport.
They'll tell you English yoke.
Now I got to the airport
Can't
one day.
speak English.
Now my experience, I dey tell you like this: we got to the airport, I and my brother, and then we're trying to pay for extra luggage. Now you tell us make we pay. Now how do I pay? He say, bro, what, bro? And this you said it's international flight, meaning you understand I'm Nigerian. You understood you will be hosting Nigerians or other countries, right? Then you are telling me, bro, yoke, please, bro, side, someone else.
And once
This
you
is
miss your
literally
flight,
all you see.
they will understand that you have to rebook another one.
But you
Because they want your money.
And the moment you miss the flight, they will speak correct English to
Now
tell you how
wait
much
till I
to
do
pay.
so exactly now.
Very correct English.
As in,
My brother, if you make mistake, go Turkish shop. Say you want buy clothes, something like that.
They don't.
How they will explain to you is they English, they will bring it. Bro, calm down.
You guys are even
We'll
going,
check
you
it.
guys are even going far. Talk about the schools.
Hey.
The bare minimum English, they no fit. And they go register.
I wish I could play a video
I
of
do-
my math teacher right now.
Registrar's
But the man
office.
fit go watch this
I
video.
do. Make
And
watch
go
am.
fail maths. No, sorry, I need to pass.
Don't
I love
say
that
the
man.
name. Don't say the name.
Now my master, he knows my face. Man. That's the problem. My math teacher comes to, this is all you. I wish, don't worry, my friends will see it and you can ask. This is what, numbers, this number problem, when you have the problem, you take,
how you want to understand
and the
How you want
is
to
like,
understand?
the is 100 out of 10 words. So problem, you bring the algebra, this and that and that.
And
So, 0 over this, before you answer, 50. So you have problem.
even if you watch this thing fail, you go still fail.
You know the funny thing?
If
The
you
funny
like-
thing now is, we went to meet him one day. This was very funny. We went to meet this man. We said, sir, like out of the 50 people here who your students, I mean all of us, because he was saying it's because we don't understand. I said no, but the Turkish people were not understanding. We thought we were reasoning with him, and we said out of like 50 people, only like 10 understand. He looked at one boy, said, "Did you understand what I teach today?" The boy said, they asked one, "Do you understand?" Yes, he said he understand. Where are you, bro? That was when I concluded there's no way. Literally, you understood, right?
The rest of you.
Alright, guys, let's go to the last but not the least question. Okay, bro. Let me ask you the last question.
Okay,
So, guys, do you think it's possible for us to, I don't know if this is the actual word for this, detoxify ourselves? Can we be untoxic? Can you be untoxic? Now you're turn by turn this thing.
But before
Can
we
you
find
change
out
it?
if
No,
you
we
can
know.
be
It's a
untoxic,
win-win.
let's find
How
out if
toxic?
people think that you're toxic and what you can do about it.
That's a good game before
Like,
game friends.
Are you toxic?
Are you toxic?
Yes.
I'm toxic in my own way.
Tell me your own way. You
so
are toxic.
do you
Brother is toxic.
do you think you can detox it?
He cannot. He's thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm toxic. Oh.
In Cyprus.
In Cyprus.
I don't
In Cyprus.
Eh?
In Cyprus.
In Cyprus.
Yes.
See, if you go to a country, if you go to Rome, behave like Romans. That's what I say.
Yeah.
So I'm not toxic. I'm not toxic in Cyprus. I'm
So you
just
behave
friendly.
like me.
What do you
Wait,
mean by
because Cyprus is toxic.
Yes.
You are
I
not
didn't say
toxic
Cyprus
in
is toxic.
Cyprus
Before
because
you,
it's
before you started, I didn't say Cyprus is toxic for me. I said it's just in between. You get me? So I'm not toxic. I'm toxic. So that's
Yeah.
okay.
me
Let's press it.
Esme, can you detox? Are you toxic? Let me start with that. So are you a toxic person?
In some ways, yes. Yeah, but
Can the
In
person
some ways.
answer for themselves?
in some ways.
Yeah?
Can the person answer for themselves? I think it's other people that will tell you if you're toxic or not.
But you should also be able to
But you
recognize
you
if
can
you're
actually
toxic or not.
See, there's
Are
nothing
we
you
using
ask me.
regular
Before you even
standards?
ask me, I'm telling you people now, I'm not toxic.
Yeah, me too.
You
I'm
are
not.
not.
Me too, I'm not.
Regular
Exactly. You are to say if I'm toxic or not.
Okay,
because I'm not.
let me ask someone that's
regular
close to me.
standards or
Jay,
Cyprus standards?
Yes.
Cyprus standard. Do you think I'm a toxic person?
According to no,
Thank you.
You see?
no.
If I ask you that question, you go talk yes.
For Esme,
For Esme.
for Esme.
It's already a yes, I know.
Cyprus standards.
For Esme, it's Esme.
Esme, I'm gonna need full cap to write essay on if she's toxic or not.
But what have I done that is
I
toxic?
cannot be direct with your answer.
See that one, 12 now.
No.
Off camera.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't.
The thing is, according to the votes, it's still just them. So It's cool, it's cool.
Are you toxic?
Now on this set,
In
who do you
Cyprus.
think is toxic?
Yes, you. Who do you think is toxic? Don't look at that pay.
If you are a winner, I want to see you.
Yes, you. I mean, turn by turn.
Do I have to pick one only? Like, can I pick two?
As many as you want, my
As
sister.
many.
I pick the people that are sitting at both ends.
You're not even.
Both ends, like
What?
You're
one
scared to
side
call
and the other
She's
side.
scared to even
and
call
the-
names.
Okay, fine. It's Brenda.
Why?
Brenda and it's Jay.
Jay.
What? Okay.
Why do you
Okay. Why do you
I have
think
my
you're
own
toxic?
reasons.
Yes.
But I definitely believe that people will agree.
People agree what?
Me? Your
Because I
whole,
say the truth.
your whole,
I say the truth. That means I'm toxic. You don't even know the meaning of toxic.
Because you are a winner.
Esme.
Yeah, you can
You are a winner.
Okay, guys, we have
Esme, between three of us that I guess,
Yeah.
three of us will be guys. Now today we are gonna know who I'm gonna chop with now. Esme, please, amongst me and Uche,
Yeah.
who they toxic?
You.
Thank you.
You not gonna chop on my house again. No?
Have you ever fed me? Have you
God
ever
of
fed me?
Jesus.
You say women we forget
Toxicity.
about everything you.
You've never fed
for them.
her.
Hey,
And you know why she won't eat.
Okay.
Please,
You're toxic, bro.
What
you
do
all should mark
This
Esme.
guy-
true, you owe me
You
food.
said I'm toxic.
You owe
Esme,
No problem.
Alright, guys.
you broke my heart today.
I'm sorry.
I will not host her again
Sorry.
anymore. We are not hosting anymore. From today, backstage we will sign a new contract.
My guys, it's time for something very different. Are you ready for this? Why you change face?
Why would I move such a
So now your turn now.
Anywhere they say we are mature, I will just stand up and leave. We are mature.
So guys, it's time for Game Frenzy.
Yeah. There's no clap. There's no
Which one is
like.
getting friends?
I go explain that for you, no worry.
I want to go to my house, so please.
So guys, on Game Frenzy today we have brain teaser, and on my flashcard I have questions here. I'll read this question to you guys, and you guys have to give me the answer to it. Are you guys ready?
Don't take all my brain.
Let me move back a bit so you guys don't peep. So the first one is, I have a big mouth and I'm also quite loud. I'm not a gossip, but I do get involved in everyone's dirty business. What am I?
Washing
backstage.
machine.
What did you say?
Washing machine.
Who else?
I'm backstage.
Would you talk?
I'm backstage. No, be there, use camera and you record our business.
They involved in people dirty business.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh.
Brenda, you have not given me an
But not
answer.
true. Washing machine.
I feel like
I just thought
washing
about
machine
it.
makes sense, actually.
But what
It's
is in
not
a
like
pot?
washing machine or- yeah, washing
You want me to read it again?
It's read again.
Okay. I have a big mouth and I'm also quite loud. I'm not a gossip, but I do get involved with everyone's dirty business. What am I? Come on,
Vacuum
you
cleaner
guys-
too now.
Eh?
Vacuum.
Does a vacuum cleaner have a
Washing
big mouth?
machine.
Yes, now. Have you seen the mouth?
It's quite small.
What do you mean?
Washing machine because washing machine now.
Everything do washing machine.
Big mouth.
Big mouth.
Makes a whole lot of noise.
Noise.
Dirty business. You're
Have you,
dirty.
have, you,
Dirty.
have you seen? Have you seen?
I agree.
Vacuum
Washing
machine.
machine.
look them, he's correct.
Vacuum cleaner.
Say it's correct.
Yes, now because he has a big mouth.
Vacuum.
But
Wait,
but
and
washing
it's loud.
machine has a big mouth.
Vacuum cleaner.
It's actually vacuum cleaner.
No, come from
You can't do anything. I got it.
He's
It's
correct.
It's
correct.
As I said, I follow you.
But washing machine has a big mouth.
Okay,
too,
fine,
and
go
does
ahead.
It
that.
has a big hole,
Why-
not
why-
a big mouth.
Washing machine does that too.
That one is
Let's
gone.
say-
Jay got it. Let me hear.
The
see.
right
They
that
don't
is
want me to carry glory.
Washing machine does that too.
Oh yeah.
The right
Okay.
answer is vacuum cleaner. The best answer
Is
by opinion.
Women
Washing
are
machine.
proud.
washing machine.
Let's go on.
She's the answer to that question.
Okay, now, second question. How
Start
can
your
8?
question.
Come on, listen. How can 8 plus 8 equals 4?
Is that all?
Yeah, that's a question, nigga.
How can 8 plus 8
Equals 4.
What the hell is that? I have no clue.
How can
How can 8 plus,
Plus
8?
8.
eight? Is the 8 figure?
Division.
Now the figure.
8. I've mentioned plus. You still
Now
got
figure
division.
8.
And they try now in my brain.
Eight.
All they teach.
Figure
Plus-
8 or past tense of it.
Wait, how can 8? How can
Yes, 8 or 8
How can
number.
eight?
Or
That figure 8
Okay.
plus the other figure 8 equals
Equals
to the figure 4. How is that possible?
And they see very ugly shit from my
how
mind. I
can
won't
8
answer
plus
that
8
kind of
equals
answer,
4?
please.
What's the answer, please?
I'll be disowned if I answer like
If you
that.
take out the zeros from the 8, cut it off.
Wait till you get caught.
What's the answer?
Man, you know to give you
eight-
phone. Now what's
do
your
you-
problem?
But you know as 8 being an 8, cut this thing like pop off.
Not you.
Make
Wait.
Two zeros
I need
plus
to draw it.
2 zeros plus 2 zeros
It's
plus
4
8.
zeros.
2 zeros plus 2 zeros equals 4.
It's true. If you put a line across it,
Yes.
it can give you 0, 0, 0, 0.
You are talking. It's not even related to what.
Yeah,
No. What you are saying is, you know, there are two. If it's like art, if you draw, no. I go seem very stupid if I explain this thing. The answer.
I really want
I'm
to see the answer.
I'm not going to
Let's
do
see the
that.
answer.
Okay,
Tell us the
so
answer.
8 a.m. plus 8 hours equals 4 o'clock.
What type of rubbish is this? Where my brain
sure?
for think?
Yeah,
what
8
the hell?
a.m. plus 8 hours
Guy, that
equals
sounded stupid.
Very stupid. Imagine all I was explaining. 0 and
8 plus 8 equals 4. 8 a.m. 8 plus 8 hours
is 4.
equals
You
4
didn't
o'clock.
ask. You didn't ask when you think. When you think.
That's why
No,
it's
It's a brain teaser.
They don't
Why
tease
it's a
your brain. Your
riddle?
brain no
No,
laugh.
it's not.
Brain
It's not. We got brain
teaser.
teaser.
Our brain no green laugh.
It's a
This guy
riddle.
does that.
Like,
Jay.
Jay, it's your turn.
Well,
I really see him again.
As if you have good.
what can be swallowed, but also swallow you? What can be swallowed, but can also swallow you?
Water.
What can be
Actually, water.
Water.
what can be swallowed, Ask it again
Water.
now.
What can be swallowed, but can
Water.
also swallow?
Swallow it.
Water. Wait to.
You dey swallow water, but slap.
Which are the like two? I
You
don't
don't
know.
dey drink water. Which one you say you dey swallow?
If you drink and what you
What you do?
you go storm from your mouth.
you have a point, but no be swallow.
I think me. What can be swallowed and also swallow you?
Yes.
Lies.
Can lies swallow you?
True.
Why can't they talk like wise man? I like this.
I don't.
Metaphorically, they
I go
can
put cricket
swallow
sound for
you.
you. Crook, crook.
If I'm gonna talk now, I don't give two guesses.
If you give up, just hands
Oh,
up.
it's
please.
swallowing.
You talk about you swallow.
What is
Oh,
swallowing?
we kind of, we want to ask stupid questions.
You say the answer now. Say the answer based on what you are thinking because we are teasing your brain. We want to know what's inside your brain.
So what can be swallowed and still swallow you?
He can swallow himself.
How?
I have a thought, even if I know the answer.
Sign and water.
Thank God, say I know the answer. If not, I for don't think go far.
What can be swallowed?
If you give up, hands up, please.
I don't give two guesses.
Water. I don't have any other thing to say.
Drum roll. Your answer is
You stop now.
pride.
Pride.
You can swallow.
Swallow your
Right,
pride. That's why it's a brain tickler. It tickles your brain.
This one don't tickle brain. I want
He
to
says
my
spam
brain.
self.
Wait, what? Hey.
So spam fit swallow you. Hey Brenda, no tell us can spam swallow you?
Stop. You know when you
When
don't really
Maybe
when
it's
you
speaking
don't
from
go
experience.
inside the girl.
You've been swallowed
When you
before
get
No,
pregnant,
no.
life
by
swallows.
spam. No, you've been swallowed before by spam. Is that?
It's swallowed and it's swallowed.
swallow
No,
it
you
before by
spoke from experience.
No, I
maybe.
just
No.
from experience.
Yes.
Maybe
Spoke from experience.
observation.
Why
like,
poison?
where did it
Well,
come from?
I don't want to be
That
involved
was
with this, but I
random.
think he's trying to say that the sperm will swallow the egg.
Yeah, thank you. God
I
bless
don't
you.
know. I'm just.
One level.
Okay, the crazy thing is, even according to biology,
I'm not sure.
the sperm that
Yeah.
swallow the
That's
egg
not
will
swallow
swallow
the
the
egg.
egg.
Because
According to biology, the
does not
sperm
swallow
will
the
swallow
egg.
the egg.
Maybe that's how they came out. The sperm swallowed there. That's how they came out. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking with us. This is COD Chatter Over Drinks, brought to you by Jum Shanti Production. Big shout out to Arichion Restaurant and Less Laundry Magusa. Alright guys, we want to beg you guys for something. Guys, help me beg them. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's very, very important. It's Jum Shanti Production. Also Jum Shanti Production on all social media platforms. Thank you so much guys for sticking with us.
you.
See you on the next episode.
Bye.
Mwah.
Kiss. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye,
I
bye.
love you.
You love
I
who?
love her.
If that
He loves you so much.
Shanti, please.
Thank you so much.
Shanti, please.